Yes, 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 lovely people. Hope you're well and welcome back to another live watch along. Always along with the one, the only Luke Tanner. And don't adjust your speakers, don't adjust your set. It is 8 p.m. UK time. Ah, it feels beautiful. It feels beautiful.
Been
Bro,
treated.
look at this. Look at us.
Still
We made it.
daytime.
Still light outside. And saying that
It's
though,
just like
when we finish is usually light outside. but when we starting, it's
that
light
is true.
outside. It's a head.
That is very
It's a
true.
head mess. How you doing, though, bro? UFC back in
Not too
London.
bad. Back in London, back at a decent time. I think we deserve
It
this.
is.
We definitely
We
deserve
do
this.
deserve this. We absolutely deserve this, guys. As always,
We
if you
deserve the
haven't
card,
already,
though.
please do. Yeah, a bit of a sleeper card this one, to be fair, but hoping for
Yeah.
the best. Hoping for the best. Guys, already, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to Luke's channel. Link is in the title of the video as well, people. What's the fight you're most looking forward to on the card, Luke, and why?
I need to get up the fight card.
So we
Which
got
shows how busy I've been today. I haven't.
got Lerone Murphy, got Nathaniel Woods and Andre Feely, Aspinall and Tybura. We got Paul Craig and Muniz. Some decent
That's a
fights.
good fight for my company.
They could deliver. There's fights that could really deliver if we're fortunate. We just have to hope that we get some good luck tonight.
I think I'm gonna go Nathaniel Wood versus Andre Philly because I just got a feeling that's just gonna be like both of them are gonna be like in the phone box just swinging until someone goes down. That's how I see that fight going. So yeah, that's probably the fight I'm most looking forward to seeing. Obviously, Tom Aspinall, Paul Craig middleweight debut. If he picks up a good win here, I like the matchup for him though.
Look
He's
big
not
on the
up against
scales,
the
didn't
strike.
he?
Pardon?
He looked really big on them scales. He looked really big on the
Yeah, he
scales.
looks huge. He said that he was going to
He's a
go back
big
up to
man.
100 kg afterwards.
Yeah, he said he's
But
going to
after,
put like 16, 17 pounds rehydration, which is just, I can't get my head around that. I can't get my
plus,
head
he's
around
already
shedding that amount of weight
before.
and then putting it back on so quickly. It's crazy.
I think they said like he did a trial cut as well and got to 186. So it's not
Yeah,
like that.
he did.
He just woke up one day. Like, yeah, screw it. I'm doing a 186.
It's crazy. Don't know if you managed to catch the prelims. Danny Roberts unfortunately didn't get
the end of the Danny Roberts. I saw a bit of the
didn't get the result.
Barbarena fight. Oh my goodness, the headbutts, the eye pokes.
Yeah, I mean,
so
why is Barbarena fighting at 185 anyway?
No
Bit of a
idea.
weird
Maybe
one.
couldn't find it.
Bit of a weird one.
It made no sense. Let
me give a shout out to people. Yeah. Himanshu, shout out to yourself. Himanshu, I will make your mod, bro. I'll get that sorted out by the end of today. Shout out to KLFC. Shout out to John Conway for your super chat. Big up to yourself as always, John. Shout out to Football Gossiper. Eric Bonkers. Shout out to Copites TV, aka Cowsnet Army. Shout out to Kev O'Sullivan, all the LFC day trippers as well. Shout out to Bonkers LFC. Drunk Vigo, big up yourself. Guys, I know a few of you are realizing Copish are live as well. Not exactly live. Obviously, I can't be in two places at once. But obviously, I get if you want to watch that one first, then come back over. I'm all with it. I'm thoroughly looking forward to the Paul Craig situation because with how middleweight is, Paul Craig could be 2 or 3 fights away from challenging for the title.
I think it'll only be 2. I think it'll only be 2, really, because yeah, he needs a dance partner.
There's not a lot of grapplers in that division.
I'm trying to think.
Marvin Vettori is the only one that springs to mind. I mean, we still don't know what Hamzat's doing yet. Obviously, it looks like he's fighting.
Delici, Hermanson, I'd say a more grappler base.
I think Paul Craig beats Hermanson.
Yeah. I think if he gets a win here, I think he'll break inside the top 15. It'll be a couple of fights away, really, because middleweight's looking ever since Robert Whittaker lost to Duplessis. Looks like that Duplessis injured his foot, so he's not going to make Sydney. Now Sean Strickland looks like he's going to get the shot as well. So it looks like that it'll be Sean Strickland versus Izzy for Sydney, which is going to be a great press conference. Ain't going to be a great fight. It's going to be a great press conference.
Yeah. It all depends which Sean Strickland comes. I can't see. I don't know what to expect from Sean Strickland.
He'll be outpointed, and then people say, "Oh, look, Izzy, look at this! What another crap performance!"
Yeah, but there's only so much you could do, though, right?
Sean Strickland didn't perform.
Yeah, there's only so much he can do. I think Izzy's kind of proven recently. If you're gonna go into a fight with him, then he will bring the fight as well. But
it'd be so interesting what happens with him, like heavyweight as well, because I still think that he'll make another return to light heavyweight some point next year.
Do you reckon?
I believe. Yeah, I reckon next weekend Blachowicz versus Pereira, winner will face Yuri for the vacant belt.
Okay.
And then if Pereira wins, his first defense will be against Israel Adesanya, 205. Should Izzy beat Strickland?
I don't think Izzy goes up straight away. I think it'd be a terrible decision because he's so much smaller.
Yeah, but I just
he's
apart
so
from that,
much smaller.
Like, middleweight's looking a little bit dry. Like he's like people clamoring for Robert Whittaker 3. There's no way you're making that now. You need someone like a Paul Craig, a Hamzat, because he's fighting Paulo Costa at UFC 294. I think A9. Is it true? Islam versus Oliveira 2? Yes, confirmed. Headlined in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I'm happy about
October.
that. I'm happy about that. I hope Du Bronx gets it done this time. I really do. I really,
Luke
really
wants
do.
money fights. Damn right, want money fights.
Yeah,
want money fights. I think Izzy would want it as well.
What is in Pereira? You think?
I think the UFC would like it to be Pereira, but I think it will be Blachowicz. It will be a rinse and repeat of Izzy versus Blachowicz. In the Apex.
I don't think so. I think Pereira stops Blachowicz.
Mm-hmm.
I do, and I think the key to this is Glover Teixeira.
Pardon? Yeah.
It's the Glover Teixeira factor. I think we forget that Glover's in his corner.
Love Glover. Since he's retired, I've just loved Glover with the beard, the black and grey beard.
Oh, I love the guy.
Oh, that'd be so. Yeah, he did the grappling. Did the fight past grappling. Was it against Anthony Smith? Did the fight pass invitation, and GSP's making this return against Damian Meyer. That's going to be very.
That's about as tough as it gets. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I think people are like
as tough as it gets.
I think people are like, I forgot what I was going to say. Now.
First fight kicking off, bro.
Yeah, it's not kicked off for me yet.
Hold on, this is the prelims still, isn't it? They do this all the time. They always run over with the prelims. This is a prelim fight.
Yo, hey, everyone's getting value for money now.
They always do this with the London card. They always run late.
What time are you on?
I'm on 4:26, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 19.
Yeah, you're going to pause that, mate. You're going to pause that. I'm like 4:40.
Oh, is it?
Hold up.
I'll pause at 4:10.
Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna say there's no way this is on the main card. This has got to be a prelim fight.
Yeah.
Again, I don't understand why they do this every time.
4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Perfect. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Davey Grant got this fight, I thought he would have got someone ranked because he just came off beating Pedro. Was it Pedro Munoz? He came and like submitted with like some like really unique submission.
Oh, he's got really weird body structure. He's got a really small body.
Yeah,
it's very compact.
I wonder if he could actually cut down to flyweight. Obviously not now, because he's like in his mid to late 30s.
Very good fight.
But
very
I'm
good
surprised that. Ooh, good spin attack there. Yeah, surprised he didn't get someone ranked. Like, I'm shocked he didn't get someone ranked. Hopefully, should he win, he should get someone ranked. For me.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. One thing I will say, obviously, we know the situation is not the greatest with some of the bigger stars missing out on this card, but I think it does give testament to how much
the depth
of British MMA is, because there's no Darren Till, no Paddy Pimblett, no Leon Edwards, no Makayev, no Jack Shaw. Who else are we missing? Leon, Till, Paddy, Shaw, Makayev.
I can't think who else.
Casey O'Neill. Ian Gary. That's kind of crazy, isn't it?
It's good depth, though.
The thing, those 7 fighters are left off, and you've still been able to put on a decent card with obviously Aspinall. It's not bad at all.
Murphy, Wood. I think that's gonna be a hell of a scrap when those two scrap, because I don't know whether you saw
last one or the one before that, weren't they? And Nathaniel got
I think someone got injured. Cal, do you want to talk about this, Himanshu? About Ngannou Fury? Do you want me to go off on one or not?
So, firstly, I'm very, very happy that Ngannou's getting paid. I'm very happy that Ngannou almost went against what he had, stood up for himself, stood up for what he believed in, and has come out on the other side as a winner. I think that pays testament to the man. I think that pays testament to what hopefully the sport will become, and that's not so monopolized for the UFC. Now, that being said, from Fury's side, this is about as shocking as it gets. Mayweather could always sit there and go, I retired, that's why I fought Conor, and I beat and fought everyone who was put in front of me. Fury he's conning the public to an extent. I can't lie.
He really is. This guy is in his prime.
And the fact that he's still being... Sorry, go on, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like he's in his prime. And let's be honest, if the WBC had anything about him, they would have stripped him off that belt the second there was even conversation. However, the WBC ain't going to do anything because Fury's the cash cow. But Fury is Fury that much of a cash cow because he's
I still think Joshua is in the heavyweight division.
No one, when Frank Warren said no one to fight really. How dare you disgrace everyone that's ranked by the WBC, Andy Ruiz, Michael Hunter, even before the rematches, Joe Joyce, Zhang. What an absolute.
But this is what I say for everyone who was giving Joshua stick, for everyone who was saying Usyk's the one ducking. How have they been able to make the Ngannou fight so quickly if that was the case?
Fury's going to wait until Usyk slowed down, then he'll take it, and then he'll win, and then that's when he'll go, look, I'm the greatest of all time. Sorry, Fury, you're not the greatest of all time. Nah. Not even the greatest in your era. Not even for everyone in your era. As Conor said to Floyd, you're a runner. Fury's running. Fury is running.
Fury was the belle of the ball and the one that everyone sort of hung their hat on. Now he's the guy that no one really wants to see succeed.
I want him to lose, but Fury ain't losing against Ngannou. Let's be honest.
It's tailor-made for Fury.
Ngannou has not got of course, you get that one lucky punch, you never know. But you don't know how Ngannou's power is going to translate over from the 4 ounce to the 10 ounce. You don't know whether or not Fury's going to make the gloves heavier, so you're not going to get that power. It's going to be grab and hold, and hold. Like he'll knock out Ngannou late.
I think between round 6 and the end, I reckon it will stop Ngannou.
But
he's meant to stop Ngannou. Look, if Ngannou goes 12 rounds with Fury, that's really bad for Fury.
It's bad for boxing. Like when McGregor and Floyd did it, like Floyd was retired. Like he was retired, made a bucket full of cash. But
Floyd could have put his foot down on that fight earlier if he wanted to.
Yeah, Floyd could have finished that early. But he wants to make it a spectacle. But yeah, it's a joke. He should be stripped, but he won't be stripped. People that are defending Fury, saying it's not Fury's fault that he like his other opponents are booked up. Like Usyk's now got to do a mandatory against Dubois, AJ versus
Dubois, who's managed by Frank Warren. Imagine that.
Yeah, like they could have done Joe Joyce before he fought Zhang. Now he's got to do the rematch. It's Himanshu Frank Sanchez. Like it's a joke.
Yeah, it's poor. It really is poor. It's a shame as well because you just expect more.
He's putting his MMA career on hold. Like he is literally he's putting his MMA career on hold for this. Like for Ngannou, like he needs this to go well.
I think in regards to Ngannou as well, I think a lot of people who sat there and said he's ducking John Jones and all that, I think those people need to eat some humble pie as well.
Yeah, because the second Ngannou left, Jones was like, "Hello, where's my title fight?"
Yeah. Also, it wasn't that long ago Dana White and John Jones were calling out Tyson Fury as well. So,
yeah, want to get part of the circus. Don't do gimmick fights, yeah, Dana. Yeah, don't do gimmicks. Don't do gimmicks.
Elon Musk and Zuckerberg could
headline UFC 300, which will be an absolute piss take. Mind my French.
The thing is, it's a very good thing and it's a very bad thing. It's very good because they'll never get more eyes on the product. It's very bad though because you look at all the fighters who've done everything to be in that position.
When you rank this of like how much they're gonna sell, is it gonna break Floyd Pacquiao, Floyd Conor? No,
it could. It actually could.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will because Fury's not like people think that Fury's a big name. He's not.
So are you talking about Fury and Ngannou, or are you talking about Musk and Zuckerberg?
Like Fury and Ngannou.
Fury and Ngannou won't. Fury and Ngannou won't. It won't get near to it.
Won't get close.
It won't get near to it.
If the money's right, yeah. Screw it. Get me involved. Screw it. Might as well. Let me fight Tyson Fury and let me make a bag full of cash. Why not?
It won't even be close.
Why not? Because I've got just as much chance as Ngannou of beating Tyson Fury. Zilch.
Yeah. David Grant getting busted up a little bit here.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised they're running so late with the card.
I think the was it the Barberena fight? They had quite a few stoppages, like long.
I know, but this is really late. Like you're looking at like, that's flush. That is flush. Oh, that's yeah. You're looking at well over half an hour late though.
It's poor, man. It's poor. Cal, have you watched Showtime All Access for Errol Spence versus Crawford?
No, I'm going to binge watch it this week.
That's good. Yeah, that's on like the same night we're doing UFC 291.
Yeah,
which is gonna be a banger. By the way, that card.
I want to know if they're going to stagger the fights.
Yeah,
it's on. I keep on saying it's on TNT Sports pay-per-view, the boxing match, but the UFC is on normal TNT Sport. Got a question there. Shout out to Daz who says, "Do you do wrestling pay-per-views, Cal? Also, who do you think will win out of White AJ2? So I don't do wrestling pay-per-views. I leave that to the pros. That is Jamie Phillips, Football Chats, and also Savage Talks Wrestling. I'm not involved in wrestling to know enough to speak about to give you guys a decent show. To be honest, like you guys would be the ones carrying the show if I did that. I don't think that's very fair of me to just put on a wrestling. Plus, it clashes a lot of the time with different stuff as well. Who do I think will win out of AJ White? I actually think White might win this one.
AJ's got to find that dog. I just don't know whether or not he's got the killer instinct. I think the killer instinct got taken out of him by a little Mexican. It's never been the same since. Like,
although he says this camp he's trained with more people as opposed to less reclusive. Be interesting to see how he translates that, because I think at the beginning of his career he's trained with people like Luke Campbell and stuff like that, and that's when you kind of saw the best of AJ, whereas now he seems to have tapered off a little bit. But yeah, as things stand right now, I think Dillian Whyte gets to him and stops him.
Yeah, I think AJ needs like a big finish. A big finish to go, okay, maybe he's back.
Jeez, let's be honest. Davies' face.
He's been an absolute punch bag.
That nose is gone.
It's ironically, AJ and Dillian Whyte had very subpar performances against Jermaine Franklin.
Yeah.
I'd even say Franklin may have beaten Dillian Whyte.
I was just gonna say I had Franklin win that fight. I had AJ beat Franklin. I had Franklin win the Dillian Whyte fight by 2 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, Davey's going to need to finish. The thing is, it's not like a big. The thing is, he's not being battered. It's just that one cut on his nose.
Really bad.
That's just
it's just the way. It's the place it is.
Love Davey Grant. Is this the headline prelim? Does anyone know this is the headline?
Yeah. So I'm saying they're really late. They're like really late.
Do you know that stadium is still not full?
Yeah.
I was like that this week.
Remember, it's like that at Bellator. When we went to Bellator, it was like that. I'd say it only really got full when Paul Daly was fighting.
Oh, that was
what a moment that was.
That was my first MMA event as well, live.
Got to witness Paul Daly finish his career with a fantastic knockout.
Speaking of that card, I don't know what you want to touch on. Mr. MVP Michael Venom Page, free agent.
Yeah.
He has signed with the UFC. He leaked on their website along with Pitbull, AJ McGee, and Pitbull's brother. All on the UFC website.
Both of the Patrici brothers are free agents as well.
Well, but there was a leak of MVP, AJ McGee, and then the Pitbull brothers, like on like a website on the UFC, saying that they're active UFC fighters. So when they've signed the UFC.
I think that could be the UFC pulling a bit of a fast one.
Yeah, because let's be honest, like if I know people may say, "Oh, this division looks a little bit," there's not many great matchups, and you drop in AJ McGee to featherweight and lightweight. You drop the Pitbull brothers. Like instantly, you're getting more matchups, and MVP to welterweight, him versus Wonderboy, him versus Ian Gary, him versus. He's never going to fight Leon Edwards because I think they're mates.
I think they're good friends. Yeah, I remember what was the first message I sent to you with regards to MVP. Him and Wonderboy sign.
Don't give him a wrestler, please. Please,
yeah, don't give him a wrestler. Don't do that.
Because that was such a letdown. I thought actually MVP won the fight. I thought he won the fight. Stoley did nothing but just wrap his legs.
Just held him.
And just held him. So yeah, but MVP, him versus Wonderboy, that's but I think MVP's the one that's probably more likely have signed. I just don't think the other three have signed because I think Pitbull, the better Pitbull brother, like he's Mr. Bellator.
Yeah.
He's like Mr. Bellator. Like he tried to be
But there's talks Bellator being bought out, but no one knows by who yet.
PFL. I heard that it was PFL.
I heard it's PFL, but I keep on hearing conflicting rumors. If it's PFL, that'd be brilliant for PFL.
Yeah. Jeez, look at Davy's nose, man.
Yeah, there's no. It doesn't look that fluid at all.
Yeah, it looks a bit stiff. It's very stiff. This is a. That's probably go 29-28. If I'm being kind, but realistically, it's 30-27.
I think Dave will get the nod, but I think Marcus can make a case for winning this fight.
Yeah. I think also on this card, the young Irish fighter, is it Shannon Ballon? She lost as well.
Oh, she did, yeah.
Yeah, I think what I've not seen the fight, but what I have read, she looked very green. She looked very, very green, and that's the worry. That's the big worry. I think she was 5-0 before she came in. The worry is like you take them off the regional scene too early. You never know. Like, you may take this loss and like.
It's one thing. That's the one thing I commend Paddy and Jimmy Manuwa for. Jimmy Manuwa could have gone to UFC years before he went.
Paddy could have gone years before,
and yet they both said, "Nah, let me just work on my craft a little bit more." With Jimmy, I think he should have still come over a bit earlier.
Oh,
Paddy, I think, is at the right age.
Did you see what that fan are?
Say again.
You see what?
I mean that fan deserved to get smoked.
I was surprised Paddy didn't come out there and just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that fan deserved to get smoked.
That gives like.
That's not a journalist. That was just a fan. It wasn't a journalist.
Idiots.
I'm sure they will never be going to another UFC event either.
Yeah, he won't be getting the mic. That's for sure.
No, definitely not. Give me 1 second, bro.
Takedown.
Yeah, I think this is Marcos' fight. I'll be 1 minute, yeah, bro.
Yeah, sure. 30 seconds left in this one. So how's everyone scoring it? Because I've got Marcos 30-27. Because I don't think I look at Marcos's face compared to look at Davies. Good spin attack, just missed, just hits the shoulder. Why are you raising your arm? Woo, flying knee. Why are you lifting your arms up? You've lost the fight. What are you guys thought on the Takise fight? I reckon that'll be overturned. I've not Dom Dewsbury, I've not watched the fight, so I can't comment. That's probably a question to ask Cal when he gets back. But with the prelims, I'm probably going to watch them tomorrow because I've not had the opportunity to watch them. But decisions coming up for David Grant versus Marcos. Got Marcos winning that 30-27. Why are you celebrating? You just lost, man. You just lost. What time is the main event? I think it'll probably be, considering this started half an hour late, I will probably go about 11 o'clock-ish. About 11:30-ish. 11:30, 12 o'clock prediction. That all depends if you get quick finishes. Bridge between the fighters, always like that. Sign of respect. Love it. I love it. There's no way. Hey, chat, let me know. Is there any way that Davy Grant wins this? Because I don't know whether or not that. Obviously, I've not watched the prelims. Because usually you get that one decision on fight night where you go, How on earth have they won this? So let me know in the chat, what fight do you think you're going to get the, What decision's this?
I think we're about to see one of those decisions now, bro. Let's see. I bet any money gets it. Oh, God.
29-28 Grant. Nah, wrong. We're going to get it straight away. Yeah.
Oh,
correct
wow.
decision. Correct.
Right decision. That's a
Oh,
big win for him.
that's a massive win. Stays undefeated as well.
Excellent win for him.
I honestly thought that we're going to get the
I thought we were going to as well. Do you know though, because they're starting late, they actually have a really quick turnaround with fights. Because you know there's usually quite a big gap in between fights. I don't think we'll get any of that, at least for the first couple, unless they're all very quick finishes.
Copites agreed. I thought they were going to rob him. I honestly thought when the first one goes.
So did I. When I heard 29-28 Davey, I was thinking, oh,
when you go split decision, if you're the fighter's name comes out first, you lose.
problem.
You lose. The split was crazy. It was 30-27. Agreed.
No, I agree. I actually agree. I fully agree. Right decision, man. Absolute right decision.
You always get that fear when you're in hostile territory and when you've got a close fight. It's just an easy decision. Apparently, that could have happened in the Shannon Bannon fight where people thought that the other fight was going to get screwed. But, God, that stadium's half empty. O2's half empty. That's poor.
I don't think the card will... Well, Nathaniel Woods is the hometown guy, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a Londoner. Oh, Copites. Diaby to Villa has been confirmed officially. Callum, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Why do they always do this stuff to me?
But would you like me to put your mind at rest? Remember when Leon Bailey was linked for like 100 million to every club, and we're like, "What? Leon Bailey's gone to Villa? Oh, he'll be out of here in a few years." And you go saying, "Oh, Leon Bailey, he's never really kicked on."
Bro,
you better hope that happens.
Anyhow, we are linked with Diaby in like 2 years. I'm going to lose my head, bro. 34.6 million.
Do you know what's big? He turned down a move to Saudi as well.
Not 34 point, not 35 million, and we didn't even go in for him. Surely not.
That's a snip. That is
surely you're not telling me Jurgen Klopp's looked at it and gone, I've got Harvey Elliott, Ben Doak, and
Kate Gordon,
and whoever else on the, and if he's done that, I'm done. Look at me, I've already broken my promise to Kev. He said no Liverpool talk. Right?
Oh, sorry.
He can't have gone for 35 mil. No way.
Oh, Nick Pete with the howler. Nick Pete with the howler. David Grant never lost that fight. Yeah,
Nick's very he's very patriotic, and he rarely looks at things objectively sometimes. Like he thought Paddy beat Jared Gordon clear as well.
Some of these comments. David Grant 30-27 is a better scorecard than Marcos 29-28. It's saying that Davy Grant lost even with the London judges. He won that fight pretty easily. What fight were you guys watching? He was getting jabbed to high heaven.
I don't know. Kev, you're right. I think Villa pushed for a top 6. I think people are sleeping on Unai Emery. Unai Emery's a way better manager than people think he is. If he was given the same sort of time and resources as Mikel Arteta, Arsenal, in my opinion, would be a bona fide threat to Man City.
I don't know whether or not this is like, I know I was watching Never a Foul and doing like hot takes, but I don't know whether or not this is really classed as a hot take, but I fancy Villa to win the Conference League. So if that squad is just Bailey, Watkins, Diaby as a front line with Jacob Ramsey, McGinn, Douglas Luiz, Kamara, Pau Torres, Carlos, Cash, Moreno, Emi Martinez.
It's not a bad squad they're building. Konza, I don't rate Mings. Konza's got a mistake in him as well. 35 mil for Moussa Diaby.
I remember when Bailey went for the same price. Remember when he went to the same price?
Yeah, that's wound me up. Lerone Murphy, speaking of someone who's just a miracle person, Lerone Murphy had a really bad motorcycle accident, was in a coma, was told he wouldn't fight again, and now look at him.
Undefeated.
Looks-wise, I don't know what it is. He reminds me a little bit of Gabriel Jesus, looks-wise. Okay. Do you see it? Am I the only one who sees it?
Oh, what? What's going on there? Oh, what? Just my Xbox just went dead.
Oh, is it? My laptop's been doing crazy stuff like that.
Oh, let me find out. Why don't I do boxing fights? Because I don't want to pay for them.
Yeah, that's a point. Plus, just a time thing as well. Himanshu, bro. Find the time to squeeze that in. Hassan, thoughts on Kudus? Think we should get him top player? I wouldn't be against that. I still don't think he's a winger that. I just wanted a winger that can cover both sides. Diaby was the guy who could cover left and right. Makes no sense that we didn't go in for him. Shout out to Kev who says that Pierce saying Hendo's medical done in Manchester today. Yeah, that's edging closer. Apparently, yeah, Kudus is linked with Chelsea and Arsenal, apparently.
I think he'll go Chelsea.
Do you?
Swap deal with Ziyech.
Ziyech? Yeah, I think he's worth more than Ziyech. I mean, Chelsea still haven't sorted out that midfield, really.
Because it's Caicedo. I don't know, because I don't really like calling out other creators, because I know was it De Zerbi saying, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Caicedo and Cole will play together next season, and that just rattled like Chelsea fans saying, how dare you say that to us? Like, know your role. I'm thinking, hold up.
I like that. I can't lie. I like that.
You know your place. You pay out the big money. You overpay for everyone. But how about you stump up the cash, shut your mouth, pay the money?
I like it. Let me ask you a question, bro. This is for everyone in the chat as well. I don't want to turn this into a Liverpool show, especially with Matt and Drift not here as well, and Kev and Chris. Don't want to be doing a disservice to the day trippers and Coppish, but would you wait and see if Tchouaméni becomes available between now and the end of the window rather than get someone else? And if that is the case and he doesn't become available, what would you do going into the season then? Because it's a big risk.
Where are you time wise? Because I'm just about to start.
Same here.
Oh, okay, cool.
They've just started.
So I'm like 455.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, cool.
We are good, bro.
I think I'd still get Lavia. Like, I'd still get Lavia regardless. Because homegrown, doesn't need to be registered. Yeah, I know you're really like. I know that you are not on the Lavia train, Kev. I have watched the trip. You are not on the Lavia train.
I'm not either. Like, I feel like he's the flavor of the month at the moment. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people have watched a lot of football of him.
I don't know. Apparently, Tchouaméni.
Oh, is he okay? Did he hurt himself there? No, he's all good.
No.
Oh, he does look a little hurt. Come on, Lerone.
Kone, yeah, I'd still get Kone. Depends on that injury.
That for me would be the dream scenario, getting Kone and Tchouaméni.
But that, yet again, you need a homegrown centre half. Kev, Amrabat's going to United. He's going to United, I think. I think Florentino got Artur, so I think Amrabat's going to head to United, I think.
I would. What Kev's just said there, that's probably what I'd do. If Tchouaméni becomes available next summer, I think we should have enough to be able to go and get him. And that way, Amrabat becomes the backup.
Mbappe, no? Not taking Mbappe, no?
Say again?
Not taking Mbappe, no?
All jokes aside of Mbappe. Mbappe's a phenomenal footballer. I think anyone can see that. But the diva and the divish ways and the drama that comes along with it, I don't know, Sometimes you can have the talent, but the drama that comes along with it, I don't know. Kev has literally read my mind. That is what I'd go and do. Plus a centre back. If you get a Nacho, you don't have to register him either. Bit of a tentative start from both fighters here.
Yeah. Lerone Murphy trying to protect that undefeated record. He's got 12 wins, 1 draw. Oh, good body kick. Good body kick. But is it Kulabo? Is it Cooley bad?
Oh.
Labia cannot be your main 6 on
reaching for
YouTube.
some of his punches here.
Yeah, after his New York stunt last Christmas, Carlo dropped him for a reason. Yeah. And plus, I think he's rejected us anyway. Like, he does not want to leave.
Yeah.
And he will not leave. Like, that's going to be our new Bellingham.
Oh, what? Sorry, what happened with Shuameni with New York? I missed that. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. He just said that he must have. Did he go to New York without permission, or? Oh, good strike by Murphy.
Oh,
but to be honest, Murphy didn't look good in his last fight either against. Is it that Gabriel Santos that was like really, really close? And then I think Santos lost to that Onama. That was a hell of a fight. You see that every time Cooley bows getting the combo in, he's just Lerone Murphy just closing that distance, getting in the clinch and heading straight for the cage to try and get that takedown.
On the centre back stuff, Kev, I would still. I mean, I think we need someone to come in. I don't want to see Gomez as a centre back. So for me, we've only got 3 centre backs at the club at the moment. So I think whether Consa stays or goes, we still need another centre back. I think Matip should be our 4th choice. We need someone to be our 3rd choice. Who takes this round for you so far? It might have to be Cooley. Oh, just as I say that, Lerone Murphy. Is he going to get a takedown? I don't know if he can't get his hands together. He's got to be careful here.
He's probably done more work. He's done more work. Yes, John Conway. Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything because it's just going to seem like I'm getting onto clock.
Yeah. Christmas went to New York City partying out, telling Madrid after that Carlo dropped him. Oh, you're a little bit of afters. Yeah, don't agree. Koulibaly takes this.
I think he just nicks the round. I wouldn't be mad if it went to Lerone either, though. But I think Koulibaly should get the round.
Yeah, Murphy's still looking like a little bit sluggish, just like it was in this last fight. He wasn't, just a bit slow.
Doesn't seem sharp like he usually is, right?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's like he's been out with an injury, like in camp. But Koulibaly just looks sharper on it. The way he tries to slip in and out of range, but Lerone's doing a good job. But when he's exchanging, he just knows when to grab the clinch and take him to the cage.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Have you watched Klopp's interview?
I've seen clips saying that we will sign more players. I think we're just waiting for Henderson transfers to go through and then something will be out like that. I think we're just waiting. Personally. So I'm not that worried yet. I'm not that worried yet.
I still am because I think we need a right back, a centre back, and 2 centre midfielders. I think we only get 1 more player in, 2 max, and I think we need 4.
I think we're going to get. I hope we get 3.
Can't see us getting 3. Oh, Himanshu, yeah, the Undefeated podcast. That's one of my favorite things to watch. Obviously we're quite fortunate. We've got a good relationship with KG, the comedian. I went to his comedy show. I'd probably say like maybe the end of last year. That time's flown, but he's brilliant person, brilliant stand-up comedian. I don't live too far from KG. We bump into each other quite a lot as well. And how he is on camera is how he is off camera. He's such a genuine good guy. Like
so funny as well.
He's hilarious. He's just a people person. Like, he's hilarious. He's such a good laugh. Nah, I wouldn't count that as a takedown. Shout out to Mtar Mizzy. Says big up Cal. So big up gents. Caus. Still got that. Yeah, my foot still. I've got to go for an X-ray next week to be honest. See what's going on with it. I'm doing a countryside trail, then back for mobility gym sesh before breaking the fast today. What rest day? So I was meant to go for a run today, but the weather's been absolutely atrocious. So I'm gonna do a workout when we finish doing the stream.
Ooh, couldn't he?
Oh. Sultan says, how many fights before the co-main event? I'm at the gym. You'll definitely make it, bro. The main card. This is the first fight on the main card, and there's still another 5 more to go. So 4 before the co-main.
Yeah.
Lerone Murphy looks like he's really tentative.
Hey, Kev, if that ends up being the 2, Kone to Ram, I'm not against that.
Yeah, I could live with that.
I could live with that. Give me a centre half.
I'll be honest. I'm leaning more towards. Quite
right, Kev. As soon as Callum's finished, no more footy. I got fights only, yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm very much more on board with Kone being our 6 as opposed to Lavia. And I know people sit there and go, yeah, he's more of an 8. You're right, he is more of an 8, but I think he'd adapt better to the 6, in my opinion.
I don't completely agree. Murphy's struggling to commit to anything. But the thing is, you're looking at the damage. You're seeing Cooley Bow's face. He looks like he's been punched up more, but I don't know how I'm scoring this because it's not been that.
It's a weird one.
Like, I'm not entertained here.
No, the fights haven't been too great so far.
That's why Wood versus Feely.
I think that'll be the fight that wakes everyone up.
Yeah. You got any big shocks tonight, Cal? You got any big shocks, like predictions wise?
Don't be surprised if Molly doesn't get the win.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know about,
and I really like Molly, but I think a lot of people are sleeping on her opponent.
Yeah, I think everyone's just like seeing the name and go, all right, she's the one that fainted on the scales trying to get to bantamweight. Why the hell is she fighting at flyweight? She
made the weight really well.
So if she's got any sort of a ground game, Molly's in for a tough night.
Yeah.
She's in for a tough night. And not gonna lie,
I do think that Blanfield loss will age well though for Molly, because I think Blanfield's going to be one of the next breakouts.
Terrible matchup, like from UFC. Like, I don't. Molly's not gonna be a world
champion. Me and you said it straight away when she got paired up with her. We were both like, "This is a terrible idea."
You're literally giving her like star power that she's built and giving it to Erin.
Yeah, literally.
But Erin's like legit. Like, she is legit. I'm thinking there's rumors of her going up to bantamweight to fight Pena for the vacant belt, but I can't see that happening.
So, all right. I'm going to sound like a real hypocrite because I'm not a Colby Covington fan. I'm really liking Juliana Pena's her character. Hear me out.
I'm letting you explain yourself.
Hear me out here. The things I don't like about Colby is I think Colby steps over the line with speaking about family, politics, religion, and things like that. Juliana doesn't do any of that. Juliana is also openly saying it is a character she's playing, whereas Colby acts as though he's not playing a character. And Juliana will have a laugh at herself when she needs to as well. Plus, she's actually beaten Amanda Nunes and was the champion.
Agreed. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm liking Juliana Pena at the moment. I don't think she beats.
I think it's gonna be Raquel Pennington. I think.
No, I think she beats Pennington. I don't know if she beats.
I cannot have her having the belt, man. I cannot. Like,
I'm all right with it. I'm all right. I
cannot.
actually like
I
Juliana.
need her to be finished. Like, she is. I cannot stand her.
Now, who finishes her?
I don't know, but I cannot stand her whatsoever. I think, cannot stand her.
Because the only people who have finished her is the
Shevchenko.
random and Valentina Shevchenko. So,
Hey, that's Silva.
say again, sorry.
Bueno Silva, the one that
Bueno
finished.
Silva, she was brilliant against Holly. No, tell a lie. She wasn't brilliant against Holly. She got a brilliant finish.
Yeah, brilliant finish.
Oh, these two are swinging now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lerone's going for the takedown. How are you scoring this so far? I'm going 1-1.
I've got 1-1, but this Lerone's got to be careful. He doesn't get taken down here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like Juliana. And do you know what's going to be funny? If she ever does win the belt, she can cry and claim all she wants. Amanda is not coming out of retirement to fight you.
I know she isn't, but she will have a point though. It's 1-1.
Unless
I know Amanda dominated her in the second
the
fight.
money's right. If the money is right, Amanda will do the trilogy.
And look, I know people will turn around and say she got dominated in the second fight. She did, but she also
it's covering up.
The body kick caught him.
Good body kick. That big ground and pound. Goodbye's trying to.
No, make space, Lerone. Let him back up. Let him back up now. Let him back up now.
Yeah,
you're letting him recover. Let him back up.
Ooh, I apologize in advance for my questions. If you're both held at gunpoint and you have to go on the day on either Cyborg, Nunez, or Rousey, who would you choose? I'd go Rousey. So would I.
Yeah, I mean, Nunez.
He's married with a wife.
He's married to a woman, so she's not into guys.
And plus, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't think.
I don't find
Cyborg. Yeah, it'd be Ronda Rousey.
Or do you think she could come back?
Who, Ronda?
Do you think she would come back at UFC 300?
I think Ronda only comes back. Hear me out here.
Fight on the line.
I think Ronda comes back to fight 25 as opposed to 35.
Against who? Don't say that.
No, not Valentina. God, no, not Valentina.
Okay. We don't need the same over.
I think 35 would be a really bad division because 35 is turned into a striker's division.
Yeah.
I don't think if Ronda came back, though, she'd win a title.
Someone said 45, I think. Was it Chelsea?
45 for Ronda.
Chelsea Chandler mentioned about Ronda maybe coming back to 145. Is that submission locked in?
Oh, it might be. Yes, it is.
No,
it is. Oh, no, he's out now.
But his arm locked in.
Lerone Murphy definitely winning this round.
Yeah, Ronda's living a good life.
Doing what he needs to do.
She ain't coming back. Like, she got her ass whooped.
I can't remember who said it, but someone made a good point and said this is what Brock Lesnar does when his contract's coming up to an end with WWE. There starts to be rumors of him going back to UFC.
Yeah.
I think Ronda might be using the same playbook. Shout out to Jade Activist. Yes, it is nice. We can watch something during the day. It's beautiful. The only thing that's annoying is it isn't very sunny. It's quite dark outside already.
Yeah.
Is he going for a Darce hair? Has he got it? I still don't think that he hasn't got it.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, my phone rang.
I thought I'd just check and see if he had a Darce. No knees.
Oh, yeah. Let me ring my mother-in-law.
Lerone's won this now.
I'll just disappear. I just need to ring my mother-in-law.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Dom says, Ronda's living a good life in WWE now. She has no reason to return. I agree with that as well. UFC in England, most people win because it's not too Yeah, to be. Oh, it's not too. So where? All right, Jay. Whereabouts are you based in the US? And then what time is it where you are as well? Kev says he rarely starts the same three back to back. There's lots of minutes on offer. I'm guessing that's regarding the front three. I'm not going to speak on the front three again because whenever I speak about Nunez, it just turns into a mass argument. I think Lerone took that in the end. For anyone speaking about the kick, I actually think the kick. So those are kind of the worst ones because they graze you. The kicks and punches that graze you, I think, are actually the ones that really hurt the most. You're in Texas, 3 p.m. That's lovely. I tell you what, we might as well just someone get on the blower to Dana and let's move these cards to around this time, innit, Jay? Oh, the midfield. Yeah, I get you, Kev. You're right, actually, to be fair. I think that clock rotated a lot, though, because he had to, as opposed to wanting to. Towards the end of the season, he kind of kept the same three. All right. This is it. You know what? This is for all the other Liverpool fans in the chat as well. I'll ask Luke when he comes back with this one as well. So Eagle MMA says, Cal, front row ticket for Islam versus Leon if it were to happen, or tickets for the Champions League final for Liverpool. Which one are you taking, Luke?
I think I need to disappear again.
Eagle MMA, that's really pulling on the heartstrings. I'd have to go. All right, front row tickets though.
Yeah. Sorry, Islam.
Where am I sitting? Where am I sitting in the Champions League final? With all due respect, where am I sitting?
Am I sitting like above the manager or pause?
If I'm close to the pitch, I'm going to have. I'd have to go Champions League final.
30-26.
Not 30-26.
30-26, 30-27, Lerone Murphy. What?
I wasn't even 30-27. Normal seats for Champions League final. It'd have to be Champions League final, man. It'd have to be. That would hurt though if I had to make a decision between the two. Jay says, "What's better, UFC at its best or boxing at its best?" UFC for me.
UFC.
And I grew up on boxing, but UFC, yeah. Oh, liver shot. Liver shot. Again, people, I promise you, sometimes getting hit flush is not as bad as getting the graze shots. I don't know what it is about getting graze sometimes. Those ones are just horrible. Excellent win for Lerone, though. What's your question, Manji? Let me scroll up. Oh, Cal, name some fights in UFC right now that sell out Wembley. Leon versus Makhachev.
Leon versus Conor.
Leon versus Conor. Let's be honest, Conor versus anyone, really.
Conor versus Islam.
I think Conor versus anyone, bro.
Yeah. Sign me up. If he wasn't on the table,
anyone. Say that again, sorry?
Let's say Conor's not involved.
Yeah.
I'd probably go, I know he's retired, but Jorge Masvidal versus Leon Edwards.
Yeah, that would have. That definitely would have.
John Jones versus Tom Aspinall.
No, I don't think that says. I don't know, actually. Hear me out here. I don't know if John Jones is as big a draw as the UFC made out at his last fight. I think the allure of that last fight with Jones was the fact that he was away for so long and everyone wanted to see how he get on coming back to heavyweight. Jones isn't usually a big draw. He's only done good business with DC.
That's it.
And again, I'll caveat that Jones is arguably the best ever. So, but in terms of draw,
I've seen another horror tweet already. Outstanding
Go on.
performance by Lerone Murphy. Glad to see judges have got their glasses on. 30-26. What?
I don't get how that's a 30-26. I had it 29-28.
Maybe I need my glasses. Like maybe I need a pair.
Maybe 29-27, maybe. You could maybe argue the last round's a 10-8 because he almost did stop him, but yeah, Himanshu, Wembley is 90k capacity. No, it could be even more than that. It's 90k for football fans, but if you're doing an event, it could be up to like 100. Chris Weidman back soon, isn't he?
Yes.
I still hold on. Were we doing a watch along for the Chris Weidman one?
No, that was
like
me. This
you
was
did that
before
by
me
yourself,
and you.
didn't you?
Yeah, this is before me and you. I think that was that Connor?
No, it was Masvidal out
yeah.
Usman. Masvidal Usman 2.
Oh, that's horrible, man. That's horrible.
But hold on. I'm trying to think back because I remember watching it live because I messaged Drifty the next day and said to him, because I know what he's like. He doesn't like seeing stuff like that. So I messaged him warning him saying, look, don't watch the Weidman fight. You ain't going to want to see what happens. Are you sure me and you didn't do that? We must have been at least speaking.
No, that was... So the first time we did a video together was previewing Chandler versus Oliveira for the vacant belt on Let's Talk Sport. That was when we first did a video together because I remember reaching out thinking, yeah, he's never replying. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I remember doing it and... Yeah. I remember doing McGregor Poirier 3 on my own as well. That was gruesome. That leg kick was... Oh, that leg break was horrible.
We didn't do that one together, did we?
No.
So,
I think that was after we did our video together, but that was before we started doing watch-alongs together.
Because that was on the 24th of April, that one.
Yeah.
What was the reason? Why was I not able to do that? I wonder if I have some sort of...
Was it around when Robbie was born?
No,
because it's his birthday.
Yeah, Robbie's birthday's in 3 days. It was in April. I must have had some sort of an event or something.
Yeah, I think you had something family related. Was it like date night with the missus or something like that? Or
no, not in a bad way, but I don't know. I don't know if I missed it for a date night. I'm not even in a room. I don't know if I'd have missed it for a date night.
Hey, yeah, I hope your missus is not watching this.
No, she's not. She's not. She'll never hear this footage. And I know everyone who's in the chat, so if I get snitched on, it's one of you guys.
Or I didn't ask, or that question didn't come. Like I didn't ask. Oh, do you fancy doing watch along yet?
But we were definitely speaking by then.
Yeah,
because we had. I'm pretty sure because
we
did a review of the fight. I remember doing a thumbnail and we both did that. I don't think I did the review by myself. I think we did that together.
Yeah, let me have a look.
I'm trying to go through this. It's weird. Why would I definitely know you did that one, but I know I didn't.
Yeah, I did it on Let's Talk Sport. I remember doing that on Let's Talk Sport. Videos. Let's have a look.
That would have been a mad one to do. I remember watching Anderson's. I've watched both of them live though. I think that's what's the killer. I've seen. Or did I watch the Weidman one live, or did I watch it in the morning? This is gonna really mess with my head.
UFC 260. We did UFC 268 together.
What's a boxing match you want to have? It's happening. Spence Crawford.
I want Usyk versus Fury. Personally,
I'll be honest. I don't even care now for that.
Don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care for that now. Crawford Spence was the one I wanted. Bivol and Baturbiev. There we go, Himanshu. Also,
The
I
Weidman
wouldn't mind seeing Canelo and Benavidez either.
You didn't do that with me.
What
The
was that,
McGregor one, you did it with James Redmond.
McGregor.
Yeah,
Oh,
McGregor's
not
Poirier,
watchalong, right?
review. You did it with James Redmond because I'm on your channel.
The review for McGregor I did with James Redmond.
That Fairy Tale for Glover, you did that on your own. UFC 268 watch along was that the first one we did?
It must have been because I haven't done one by myself, I don't think.
Oh yeah, because it was back in the office.
What was the first one we did? UFC 268.
Yeah, that was the first one.
268.
Yeah.
Masvidal Usman was 261. So there was 7 more events after that before we did one.
I believe so. Because I don't believe we did one on Let's Talk Sport.
Wow.
Time's flown.
I remember us speaking about Masvidal and Weidman though.
Have I got our DMs still? I'll have a look. I remember when he was falling asleep, and I was like, "Oh, Gal, I'm nearly there." But to be honest, I was vice versa as well. I've had one where I felt like utter death, and Cal.
It was which one was it? It was the Amanda Nunes one, innit?
Oh, was it Pena? Or was it?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Pena. It was the last Amanda Nunes one against Aldana.
Oh yeah,
I was hanging. I was so tired. I was so tired for that.
Okay. 12th of May 2021 was the first time that I DM'd you on Twitter.
Oh, so we didn't then.
I said, I'm doing a live stream for UFC 262, wondering if you wanted to join me. And you said, I might not be able to because you were working early on Sunday.
Yes, I remember that. I had an event I needed to do.
Yeah. And 263
now it makes sense.
Was our first video. That was 27th.
Big up yourself, Anthony James. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button, guys. Also, make sure you click the link in the title and go subscribe to Luke's channel as well. Second fight about to start, people. Jason Herbert,
it was the first one because I checked because the main card started at 2 a.m. instead of 3 a.m. I remember letting you know so you didn't oversleep. That was the first one.
This is why I say you're the MVP of the channel. I don't just say it for the sake of it.
Jai Herbert versus do you spell it like Zam? About an 11-year difference. So you back the young
Jai Herbert. He's had some real tough fights.
He's had some.
He has had some horror fights.
Oh, Kev's asking for the clock.
Yeah, should be there. Can you see it?
No.
Can you not?
No.
Oh, I know why.
Cal ain't doing that.
What was that?
Tell Drifty, holy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, no. There's some things I'll prank him with. That ain't one of them.
Yeah,
that will not go down well. He may end up saying really horrible stuff to me, and I'm gonna be like, Drifty was just a prank, and he's just gonna be like, sorry, man, I didn't mean it. And then it's just gonna ruin our relationship forever. Like Drift, if you guys think Drifty loves Origi, Hendo, and Nunes, his love for Holyfield's and
whole different ball game.
Oh, different ball.
Who was Jai Herbert's last fight before this? Because he's had murderous row. Yeah. My left and right side is glitching. Yeah, it's the green screen. It's
mine's glitching at the bottom. StreamYard has been a bit funny with green screen recently.
Right, let's see what Jai Herbert's like. I don't know, he's on a bit of a losing streak. Let's have a look.
Jay Cal, what is the worst kind of Liverpool Twitter account? I'd say an account that's just biased one way or the other and no objectivity. I'm not going to call names because I know someone will clip it or someone will find it, and I am not doing a Twitter back and forth with anyone. But someone who I'll use myself as an example. Everyone knows I'm FSG out and I've not got time for the owners, but I'd like to think that I'm objective when I speak about them, and I'm not just going to blame them for everything that goes wrong at Liverpool. I consider myself a Klopp fan, but I'm not going to go overboard and not point out when he's wrong. So I think you've got somewhere in the middle. And ITKs wind me up. I'm not going to lie. ITKs do wind me up. ITKs wind me up because you guys will tag me or make me discuss it. And I just know it's not true. I know it's not true. And again, I'm not saying that because I'm an ITK, but I have enough connections to know when certain things are happening behind the scenes and stuff like that. So, and there's stuff that people tell me in confidence I'd never put out on social media unless they ask me to. And even then, I still probably wouldn't.
Try Herbert's coming
between me, Matt, and Drift, we actually do have good connections in and around the club, and we know certain things
ITKs
that are happening.
They're ITKs in disguise.
But you'd never hear us talking about it, to be honest. Like, I mean, all right. So something I can share with you guys. Someone close to us knows people who worked around the Bellingham deal, and we were very much in for him until he rejected us, and we also made it clear we needed more than just one midfielder. That's where ITKs get it wrong, because they won't say I either got it wrong or things have changed. They'll just sit on a hill until it just gets a bit silly. It's again Sancho. I knew that Sancho deal was happening months before it happened, and it's nothing I would have spoken about. I just wouldn't have spoken about it. So yeah,
I know someone that's a Stuart at the club, and the only thing he told me, which this was a lie now, was like, "Oh man, he's going to sign a new deal," and I was like, "Oh, okay, but you've been telling me like he's been wanting out for like the past like 2 to 3 years. So which one is it? Is it new deal or is he going?"
Yeah.
No, he's going to sign a new deal and he's off to Bayern later. So yeah, take what people say with a little bit of a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Even people who follow Fabrizio and stuff. Look, against I don't know Fabrizio. I got nothing against him, but he's very smart in how he's marketed himself. I rate it because he's made a career and a living for himself. But I think sometimes you just got to read between the lines a bit more.
Ooh, look at the body kick.
Oh,
I feel
jeez.
sorry for Herbert, but look, because this is
a really good fight on paper, though.
Beat Karma Worthy, KO. Got KO'd by Tybura. Beat
that
Tybura
KO was horrid.
Slick boxing though. Slick.
Can I just say something about Tybura? That was at 55. He went up and took that at 55 and got a KO and came back down to 45.
Yep. And then
the problem is though, he just won't beat Volk because Volk's that guy.
Yeah, Volk's that guy. Then he beat Carl Nelson by decision. Then he majority draw with Ludwig Klen, Usman Edwards 3. So that's his last 4. And plus he's also lost to Francesco Trinaldo by KO. That was on his UFC debut.
Oh, that was a bad one. That was the one. Yeah. That was the one. Dan Hardy had the altercation with Herb Dean about.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
that was the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense as to why Dan was so animated. I reckon then, because they must have a relationship.
Oh yeah, must do.
It makes more sense now.
Speaking of
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together there.
Speaking of Tybura, Paddy said
that Paddy doesn't help himself sometimes.
No. He said that he'd want to do a tough with Tybura.
Yeah, but did you also hear what he said about Emmett as well? He was like, he's not impressed with that performance.
Emmett would
Like,
finish him at
I was
55. I
gonna
think Emmett's going up to 55 for like a retirement fight.
Yeah, it's not just that. I think it's a silly thing for Paddy to.
Because Emmett's got that massive overhand shot. See what he did to Michael Johnson when he went up to lightweight? Just absolutely just one overhand right. Boom. Just slumped. And if you could see what who was Paddy's last fight? Was it Gordon? See the shots that Gordon. Could you imagine an overhand right or left by Josh Emmett connecting?
Well, this is what I mean. I find it really weird why Paddy's. And here's the thing with Paddy: it's weird because he'll say stuff like that, but he'll also turn around and say he's nowhere near a title shot and he's got a lot of work to do, especially after his last fight. I mean, Emmett's a tough fight, but Topuria. I mean, with all due respect to Paddy, I think Topuria would destroy him.
Yeah, like Paddy's got a lot of work to do if he wants to become champion. Like for someone who's, I'd say he's been in the game for 10 years, his game looks like someone who's just fresh out the gym.
Yeah.
He's got no striking defense. Like, yes, hanging out the chin, taking shots, yeah, but your chin's got an expiration date.
Yeah.
When you're going to get clipped and you're going to go out.
Herbert's doing a good job of cutting the cage down.
Yeah.
He's going to get the takedown there.
He doesn't want to be there. He needs to break it and get back to striking. Guys, who's your UFC heavyweight GOAT in the UFC?
I don't know what to make of this Jason Love.
Nah, that
been
can't
out
be
a while. I'm back. I mean, if you've been out a while, the whole world knows why you've been out a while, Jason. But no, all jokes aside, welcome back, man. Hope you're well.
Yeah,
who's your heavyweight GOAT in the UFC?
Oh, look, second heavyweight GOAT. Look who just popped in the chat.
You know, it's a joke. He's actually at home. He's actually in my house at the moment. You see him in front of me. So I can't even say anything too crazy.
You're gonna get rushed on stream.
I'm just gonna say John Jones for my safety. He just gave me the thumbs up. I'm just gonna go John Jones for my safety. John Jones is the heavyweight. John Jones is the GOAT of all GOATs. There it is. My brother's in the house. I'm not taking that risk.
I throw Stipe still, but obviously, if Jones, stays at heavyweight, doesn't beat Stipe and go, I'm out.
All right, he stays for a couple more. Something a little controversial here. I think everyone calls Stipe the MMA heavyweight GOAT because he's had the most title defenses. However, if you look at resume and how he beat and who he beat while he was a champion, I would arguably say is only Ngannou's got a credible name on the resume of title defenses. He beat Overeem, who has been beaten by a multitude of people, and he also beat JDS, who was so far off his peak and was just battered after fighting Cain Velasquez 3 times. If I'm going to call an MMA, if I'm going to call a UFC heavyweight GOAT, I think I've got to maybe go with Cain Velasquez for what he did and how he did it. But I'll be honest, I think everyone is sleeping on Ngannou's track record at heavyweight. Beat Stipe, beat Blades twice, beat Overeem, beat Rosenstruik, Cyril Gane, beat Velasquez. I think people seriously sleep on Francis Ngannou.
Yeah,
but as of right now,
the real answer is Fedor.
Fade out, yeah. In terms of overall heavyweight,
the real answer is Fedor.
The problem with Fedor, though, when he went to Strikeforce, he was out of his prime and then got beat by people like the Doom and stuff. So it will always taint it.
It's like the way he went at the end. Geez, these fights, I have to say, this card has been poor.
been mid so far,
It's
isn't it?
been mid. No wonder you couldn't sell out.
Yeah, it's been mid.
Yeah, like the
I
crowd.
think they booked this card hoping that it would be Leon Edwards.
Yeah, that's going to be co-main event. UFC 295. John Jones, Colby Covington press conference.
I mean, Colby, I reckon, stays very, very quiet with John Jones in the room.
Oh, we're going to see.
He has to.
Oh,
Jones will catch him. Let's be real. If there's one thing we know about Jones, if he needs to do something to you, he's going to get you.
Yeah.
Like, this is the living embodiment of Homelander. He will get you. Like,
yeah, he has to walk out with that Homelander thing. He has to. If he wants to be like the full-on villain, he needs to just walk outside. I'm just better than you.
I don't think he would, though.
No, he won't.
I think part of what makes John Jones special is that deep down he is a villain, but he still thinks he's the good guy.
Oh, he's not a good guy, though. He's a villain. Just play out to the villain.
I know he is, but it's like Pep Guardiola, though. Pep's a villain, but he doesn't believe he's a villain. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Have you been? How have you scored this fight?
I've got it 1-1 at the moment.
1-1's just the safest bet. I need to see something to go. Whoa.
Cal, is there any fighter in your life, boxing, UFC combined, that you've never seen stunned ever? For me, it's Triple G, Max Holloway.
Yeah,
Max Holloway.
That chin, when that chin goes, oh,
I mean, we say when it might just not go, bro. He might just have one of those rare chins that just don't go. I tell you who else as well. Who's the guy that fought Timothy Bradley and basically just took years off his career? I think it might have been Pavetnikov.
No idea.
I need to find his name. He had a chin on him. Goodness me.
He's got like elite chins.
Timothy Bradley.
Max is probably the guy, with the best chin in combat sports.
Who's that? Sorry?
Max Holloway got the best chin.
Yeah, I think he has.
Come on. Is it? Please say it's Paul Craig next. Is it going to be Paul Craig? It will be,
yeah.
Hallelujah. Car's going to pick up.
All right, so...
Good leg kick.
Yeah, Provodnikov. Yeah. Ruslan Provodnikov. That's the one. Yeah, he has a chin on him.
Why is he going for the clean?
I've seen him take some punches and just keep walking forward. Not a nice fight for anyone.
Yeah, I know Leon's in the corner, but why is he in the grappling game? Like,
Bas Rutten is a legend. Ottoman Turk, absolute legend. Very unfortunate the injury he got, which basically he lost half the muscle mass of his arm at one stage. Was unable to curl or do anything with his arm, but oh man, a real pioneer of the sport. Real pioneer of the sport. Fought in Pancrase, etc. Quality fighter, man. He was a star before it was
Herbert
popular.
Horrible game plan. Horrible game plan. This is.
I think it might be the right one because they're equally matched up on the feet. Jai Herbert, in theory, should have the advantage on the ground.
Needs to get up. Needs to get up. Will the UFC clash with Crawford versus Spence, or will they stagger it somehow? Hopefully they'll stagger it.
I hope they stagger it. The problem is, if they stagger it, how late is Crawford and Spence going to go on?
I'll do the Canelo and just take a nap.
Yeah. Oh, Jay, you tore your bicep.
Oh, my days.
The thought of that just makes me... when it's something just turns your stomach. Just the thought of that, man. Hope you're recovering. All your recovery went well, though, man.
Hey, yeah, I I'm still seeing like 30-27 Davy Grant.
No, it's 29-28. It's a fair result. Do you know one thing I will say though, bro? I don't know if you ever get the chance to. Do you ever get the chance to watch fights back with the volume on?
No, I probably should, because watching it with the volume so quiet, it's quite difficult. So I may watch this card back tomorrow.
I'll be honest with you. I think we're in a really privileged position sometimes that we watch it without the volume and then get to watch it again with the volume. Because, bro, it's two different fights sometimes,
Yeah. But the crowd haven't been like, even like the little I can hear, the crowd hasn't been like whipped into a frenzy like at all. 10 seconds left. I don't. Just an odd game plan. Just
big up Artman Turk. Bless you, bro. I'll be honest, I don't know who wins this.
I'm gonna go Herbert because it's London. That's it.
Like, who wins it?
Spence Crawford cannot wait for that, but I will not be watching it because I will not be paying for it.
Jay, you're sparring in high school, bro. After basketball. Well, that's why you did it, Jay, bro. You should have been resting.
Yeah.
Doing a Jamal Hill, bro.
I forgot Callum can't talk about NBA. He needs special content.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Unless I get that check through, I can't speak about it.
I gotta get paid.
I gotta get
Not
that money.
Money made.
Gotta get that money, yo. I gotta get that cheddar, that paper.
They get that paper, and then I forgot Nate Diaz was Jake Paul August 5th.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to watch. No, I think I can. So here's my birthday's on the 4th, but then I've got a wedding on the 5th.
So it'll be like on your phone sort of thing, just like.
Yeah, it depends what time it starts. If it's like a UFC normal time.
Hey, Sandhagen versus Rob Font, catch weight in 2 weeks.
Catch weight?
Yeah, because Rob Font's a last like his late replacement. Because Nurmagomedov.
Okay, it's only 140 to be fair.
Yeah, hey, that's gonna be a hell of a fight.
I think Corey takes that though.
Yeah.
I think Corey definitely takes that.
27. Decision. 29, 28, 29, 28, 30, 27. What is this judging, man?
Who was a 30-27 to?
The winner. This is a unanimous decision.
He got a 30-27.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. See you later, yeah. So for this judging, what's going on?
Here's the thing. I could understand the fight going either way, but not 30-27 either way. Like, that's a terrible decision. What's his reception like? Do you get good reception?
Not particularly. Just got away. Good evening. Hey, big up Jamie.
Big up Jamie. How you doing, bro? Hope you're well, Jamie. Guys, make sure you go and head over to Jamie's channel and subscribe. Make sure you head over to the LFC Day Trippers and subscribe as well. And most importantly, make sure you click the link in the description, the link in the title, and go and subscribe to Luke's channel as well, people. Do smash the like button while you're here as well.
Let me check.
I'm really excited to see Tom Aspinall will come back. I really hope he hasn't got any lingering issues with regards to
bouncing, like in that face-off.
Say that again, sorry?
Whether he was just like bouncing in front of Tybura. Come on, Paul Craig. Now the card's gonna pick up now.
Yeah, Paul Craig is either kill or be killed, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'll never forget when he fought Jamal Hill, and Jamal Hill's arm is just flapping about while he's using his other arm. That was the day I started to think Jamal Hill's got a future in the sport, like at a high level, because he wouldn't even quit. His arm was dislocated. He was still trying to throw it and throw the other arm to stop Paul Craig.
Do you know?
But Muniz broke Jacare's arm, didn't he?
Yeah. Jamal Hill's going to the same surgeon that fixed Kobe Bryant's Achilles.
Brilliant.
So
here's the thing. I listened to DC and RC. The injury didn't happen at the basketball game. It actually happened. So he rolled his ankle at the basketball game, but he actually went to practice and then checked a kick and then did it in practice. So his ankle was probably in a bad way, and then he probably made it worse by going training on it. So if anyone's saying it was the basketball, it wasn't the basketball.
Jamie, I'm doing well. How are you finding the fights, Jamie? Because hopefully, I'm going to wake up properly.
Yeah, I know Jamie's not
happy
with the fights.
A bad dream.
I know for a fact Jamie's not happy with the standard of the fights.
This could be a grappling masterclass, though. Just please. I
don't think it will, because they're so good on the ground. I think this is going to stay on the feet. I think it's going to be similar in terms of method of fight. I'm not going to say it's going to be as good of a fight as Usman and Covington won, because both of them just were like, why are we doing this wrestling thing when we kind of cancel each other out? Let's see who's the better striker.
Oh, guys, what's your favorite KO in both UFC and boxing? For me, it's Ngannou versus Overeem. In boxing, it's Jean Marquez versus Manny.
Oh, Manny Ford, that was a bad one. My favorite KO in UFC, not saying it's the best, but my favorite is Edwards Usman.
I knew it. I knew it.
That was my favorite.
Bang, headshot, dead.
Headshot, dead. Bang. Favorite in boxing. Oh, favorite in boxing. That's a tough one.
Oh, God. Just read Jamie's comment.
I'm trying to think of favorite boxing one. Favorite boxing one's a tough one.
Yeah, boxing. I don't watch a lot of boxing, so it's really hard to say what's my favorite KO.
No, I think that's the problem. I think I've watched so much boxing over the years growing up. It's hard to pick one.
And Wilder KO'd Fury.
Jay's being cheeky there.
Yeah, very interesting to see how he takes a shot at 85.
It might be Lennox Lewis versus Hasim Ratman too. Might be Lewis Hasim Ratman too. I shout to Lucas. Canelo Khan was a bad one. Oh, that was a bad one. Shout out to my brother and some friends. We watched that at my brother's house. And when they slowed it down and they got hit and snot came out of Khan's nose, it was a lot. There was a knockout. There was a knockout on David Haye and Klitschko undercard. And the guy hit the other guy and sent his gum shield flying into the stands. Let me see if I can find it. Fine.
Paul Craig getting whooped.
I think it was an African guy.
Very interesting.
Ola Afolabi. That's it. Ola Afolabi. That was a hell of a knockout.
Do you know what's going to be interesting in this fight? How well Paul Craig can take a shot.
Yeah.
Because when you go down the weight, you see the AJ the activist yell Deontay Wilder.
That was bad, Stavern. Oh, that was a bad one. Also, Jamie's right as well, and so is James. Pacquiao versus Hatton was a bad one. Martinez versus Paul Williams was a bad one. There has been some bad ones, man. Khan, unfortunately, had a few.
Khan Canelo. Canelo's KO of
Yeah.
Khan.
Dylan White versus Povetkin was a bad one as well.
I'd go Tyson Fury versus Dillian White.
That was a bad one as well. But Dylan was out with Povetkin. And if you actually look at it, Dylan didn't do anything wrong because Povetkin fainted to go to the body and just came up through the middle of the uppercut.
Hey, Paul Craig got a massive cheer then.
Look at this. Look at Bruce. Look at this.
Paul Craig.
Look at this. Yeah, now we've got a fight card. Look at Bruce.
Oh, no.
Bruce is such a G. Bruce is such a G. This is quality. Yeah, I'm involved now. Look at Bruce. Look at Bruce. Look at Bruce. There's no one like him. I don't care. He's actually the best.
Look at the ref. He's like, do we have to do this right now?
Yeah.
Come on, Paul Craig. I love a Scotsman doing UFC gold. He's the best chance at the moment.
Ooh.
I have to say, Christian Duncan does the same thing as Paul Craig with the face paint.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
I love it. Leg kicks are going to be interesting.
Yeah. Let's see who shoots first. Oh. Paul Craig should trust his striking more, man.
Yeah, I know he said that and that he's been working on it. But he wants to use that striking to get you down onto the ground.
Yeah, but he should trust it more.
And that what sort of cost him, not against the Johnny Walker fight, you know, the Ozdemir fight, where he just didn't really want to engage and sort of lost that by decision, basically.
Yeah.
It was very lackluster. Because you would have thought, oh, with a win here, pushes him closer towards the title.
I'm not gonna lie, that little face-off just got me so gassed. Got me so hyped. Paul Craig he's that guy for that.
Oh, he took a shot, got cut on the nose.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. How many shots?
You might be slightly ahead of me. What are you on at the moment, bro?
321, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
Yeah, back in sync now.
Oh.
Okay, Paul Craig's throwing spinning stuff now. We're throwing spinning stuff now, yeah?
Don't want to be a striker, eh?
Oh, so you're a striker now. You're a striker now. Told you, not one takedown so far. Good body kick.
Good kicks
Front
again.
kick through the middle, Paul.
He looks good at the weight as well, you know.
Yeah, he does. He looks
good.
healthy.
Like, doesn't
looks
like
strong, but he looks lean, innit?
Remember when Aldo said, yeah, I'm dropping to bantamweight, and we were like, excuse me.
Yeah. The thing is, Aldo is such a big featherweight, but Aldo is a big featherweight until McGregor came along, and McGregor was a bigger featherweight. Now, McGregor, when he was at featherweight, would look like a medium-sized featherweight.
Yeah.
Like, Volk's a big featherweight.
Stefano, Paul Craig's what Nat Phillips would be as a UFC fighter.
Yeah, that's a shout.
Oh, okay, good combo there.
Good jab.
Jab again.
It's an intriguing fight.
Who would you edge it to so far? You look at the damage, you'd probably say Muniz because he's got the cut.
I've gone Muniz only because he's had that one flurry that marked Paul Craig. Oh,
Ooh.
did you see one of the early prelims where the guy had a broken arm?
No. Which fight was that?
Similar to Hooker, you could like he couldn't throw it, couldn't do anything, but he lasted the entire fight.
Did he win?
Nah, he lost. But oh geez, I think it might have been the Chris Duncan fight.
Yes, I think I saw something on Twitter saying like Chris Duncan's doing well, but his opponent's game because he's just hanging in there.
Yeah, like
Muniz caught it, and it's down again.
Go.
This is Muniz's territory, and
whoa, Paul's territory as well.
Both black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you were a Brazilian, that is standard.
Yeah.
That's standard practice. If you've not, your parents have failed. If you're not a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I want to see what happens here. We're only going to get a couple of seconds of it.
Paul Craig just keeps it there. Yes, Muniz has probably won the round.
Yeah, I think Muniz has won that round. Yeah.
Did you see that little cheeky shot back of the head there by Craig?
Decent first round, though.
Decent. Paul Craig looks good at the weight, and takes a couple of shots. Just need to see a little bit more from him. Oh, come on, Paul, just take the wee head kick. That's facts. In Brazil, on the day you're born, if you cannot do a triangle choke, then they discard you.
It's things like this. This is how I know I'm in a battle in my own household. Yeah, you know I'm doing this diet thing at the moment.
Yeah.
What's my brother and my missus and my sister-in-law just ordered? Pizza.
Oh.
What am I having tonight?
Chicken, rice, veg, water.
No, not even rice, bro. Meatballs and veg.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Meatballs and veg, bro.
I had meatballs tonight. Well, plant-based meatballs.
I want pizza, bro.
Paul Craig getting backed up a little bit. He needs to fire something.
Oh, before he's going inside.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go.
Now can Paul Craig get to work?
He literally, there was no technique there. He literally just bulldozed into the ground.
Yeah, go on, Paul Craig. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's still smart.
Oh! What an up kick.
What an absolute up kick. Paul Craig's like, yeah.
Uh-oh. Surely he's not. Surely he's not going to get caught with his own. Surely not.
His own specialty.
Oh, it might be bad. He's going to step through?
No, not yet.
Oh, well done, Paul.
Paul Craig still fighting.
Should be all right. The arm.
Don't powerbomb him.
The arm. He's got to be careful of the arm. He's good at the moment. You stacked him. Well done, Paul Craig. Good. Well done.
Oh, that's brilliant from Craig.
Or he's going to get taken down potentially, though. I like it.
Can he catch him in a submission, though? I don't know why you've given up the position there, Craig.
Yeah. He looks quite tired as well.
Yeah, that's the thing with the cut, though. How much has it taken out the rehydration?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that he looked, undersized at light heavyweight. Did you think, Cal? You didn't look really undersized at light heavy.
No, not at all. Didn't look undersized at all.
A good start, but I don't know why he gave up position. Yeah, Jack, I can definitely see that happening. He could get finished if he's not careful.
So at the moment, I'd have scored the round to Craig, but if it ends like this, it's that was a headbutt. Yeah, that was a blatant headbutt.
Ref. Do you know what?
That
There's
was
been
a
a few of
blatant.
them.
Well done, referee. That was a blatant headbutt.
There's been a few of them.
That was blatant, though.
Joe Alvarez versus the Keatse, deliberate headbutt.
Yeah, come on, man. That's
that's blatant.
That should be a point off, really.
But when Goddard happened, he made them go back in position. Yeah, Muniz definitely.
No,
that's not
the referee's done everything right there. I personally think that should be a point off.
Yeah, agreed, James. I do think it's a scumbaggy move to be.
Paul Craig should have taken a bit longer. Yeah, great takedown,
Craig.
Craig.
Oh! Don't get caught. He's not got it locked in though. Oh, has he got that? Craig can get his head out here.
Oh,
brilliant.
Oh, that is jiu-jitsu. That is jiu-jitsu.
Muniz just gives his back. It could be
Das. He's looking for the Das.
Look, he's got it. He might have got it. He's got it. Poor Craig. Yeah. I think he's got it.
He hasn't got it fully. Almost. He could go for an arm submission here, or he might go full mount.
Oh, I think that was an elbow to the.
No, it wasn't. To be fair, it was just over the cup.
This is good. This is perfect. This is perfect by Craig.
Oh, he's got the mount.
Yeah.
He's got the mount.
Boom, boom. My favorite move on the UFC game.
Craig, send the O2 rush. Continue the ground and pound. Continue the ground and pound. Don't go for the choke. You're not in a position. There we go.
Oh, just elbow.
Go on, Craig. This has got to be it. It's got to be it.
You bounce your head off the canvas, son.
Got to be it. Come on, ref. Step in, man. Yeah, that's it, ref. That's it, ref. What more did the ref want? Like Craig.
After the headbutt, he needed to take a few more.
Look at Paul Craig. 85. We don't care.
I think I'm at middleweight, son. I think I'm gonna stay at middleweight. Just sat next to him.
This middleweight stuff's malarkey. It's easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out like Jack Manson. Just fuck it.
I'm in the top 15 now.
Hey, Jack Manson, Roman Delatse.
Look how he rolled through here. Oh, that's beautiful jiu-jitsu.
He needed that. Facts. Snapped a 2-fight losing streak as well. New division. Looked good as well.
He looked excellent. I think he looked really good. Straight to the top 15 as well. Perfect.
For me, Jack Manson, Roman Delatse.
No, I think we can go higher than that. We could go higher than that. I'm shooting straight for the moon, bro. Hear me out here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hear me out here. I'm shooting straight for the moon. And I'm biased because it's Paul Craig, innit?
Paul Craig.
85, yeah. He just beat number 14.
Yeah.
He's got a good name.
Depends on the call out. Could make a good call out as well.
Vettori.
Ooh. Okay.
Ranked number 5. Just lost. Vettori.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Not a dangerous striker.
Just cardio.
Decent ground game. Good chin. Vettori.
Anthony Taylor found the summer job. Jane the activist, that is gold. That.
Yeah, that's the fight. That's the fight in my opinion.
Let's see who he calls out though. Because I think Roman Delatse, I think he's ranked number 7.
Nah, if he fights number 5, he's automatically in the mix because Duplessis number 1. So Duplessis will get the next title shot after Strickland Izzy. Then Pereira's moving up to light heavyweight at 2. Whitaker just lost to Duplessis. Cannonier, it could call out Cannonier.
KO.
I think he should go for Vettori or Cannonier.
Shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars.
Respect. Always love it. Right, let's see what's... He found his hands. Pause. Found his hands. He's got 100% finish rate as well. 3 wins by knockout.
Yeah. He either wins by stoppage or loses by stoppage. There's no in between really for Paul Gregg. So happy for him. Is he calling out?
Derek Brunson, that's a shout, you know. I completely forgot about Derek Brunson.
No, he could have gone higher than that.
That's a hell of a shout.
Oh, he could go higher than that. He could go for Vettori.
Yeah.
Go for number 5.
Brunson's
ranked number 8. Nah, man. Go for Vettori, bro.
Don, I completely agree. Izzy versus Strickland doesn't excite me. The only thing that's going to be exciting is the press conference. The fight is going to be boring as hell. I'm calling it now. Izzy outpoints him 4 rounds to 1.
All right, so hear me out here. I'm actually quite intrigued by the Strickland fight because I think he's going to get under Izzy's skin a lot, and I think he's going to rout Izzy, and I want to see how Izzy performs when he's emotional. It's the reason why I want to see the Duplessis fight so much, because Izzy's very emotional around the fight. And from a personal standpoint, he's never, since he's been in the UFC, had an emotional grudge match. It's always been a competitive grudge match. Strickland, I think, Strickland's probably a really nice warm-up for him to fight Duplessis. It probably actually worked out really well for Izzy. Because I'll be honest, even though I have Izzy the favorite to beat Duplessis, the fact that he could potentially get him emotional. Oh, MVP's there. So I went to the Black Panther 2 screening, a private screening, and MVP was there.
Yeah.
And we walked past each other, bro. He fights at 170, yeah?
Yeah.
The guy is a unit. I kind of don't know how he gets to 170.
Do you think he fights at 185 if he comes to the UFC?
No, absolutely no chance.
Didn't call out anyone. Missed opportunity.
Wonder Boy.
JD Activist. Israel Average Sanya drifted his voice. Yeah, Drifty's just upset that he schooled his boy twice.
Yeah, beat him twice.
Beat him comfortably.
And knocked out Pereira.
Robert Whittaker, don't fight another African fighter because you're 0-3.
Jack says, Cal, you still working on that John Jones body build, or you giving it? I'm never working on the John Jones build.
And my fight of the night, coming up.
Same.
Billy versus Woods.
Shout to Sultan says for your super chat, big up Cal and Luke. How much is tickets in London? It was a lot. It was like, what was it? Something stupid, right, Luke? Well over 100 for like seats way in the back.
I think the decent seats, when I tried to call you about it, was like 150. Then you got back to me a couple of days later, re-looked, and it was like 250, 260 or something. Yeah,
it's crazy prices. Abu Dhabi VIP tickets cost 1,160 plus gold cost 170. Plus, oh jeez, did you watch Klopp's interview? I have watched Klopp's interview.
I haven't yet.
We'll see. Guna Lee, I can't do Jay. I can't do Guna Lee's workout plan because between you and us, I think Guna Lee might eat people, bro.
Kev says he's got that Mexican beef in you.
Put it this way, Lee's got that Overeem diet. that old school. He's got the Uberim
have you
Overeem
seen?
diet.
Yeah, have you seen Overeem now? Like, looks like he's fighting
Yeah,
a
he's
welterweight.
slimmed down. Well, he's not eating that horse meat anymore. But
Hey,
Guna Lee's on that old school Overeem diet. That's all I'm saying, innit?
Himanshu, is the belt on the line for Jan Pereira? No, it's not. And
No, it's not, is it? Apparently at first it was going to be, but then they changed it, right?
yeah, because it makes sense to have Yuri fight for the vacant belt, have to win the versus Jan Pereira. I'm fine with whatever combo comes out of that because it's going to be a great fight. So I'm not fussed either way. I think Islam should move to another weight class. I think he's already itching for a double champ status. You haven't even done your work in your own division.
He needs to fight at 155 on a regular basis. He's fought none of the top contenders apart from Charles at 155.
Yeah, no. Crazy.
He's been fast tracked.
Gaming Guru. Callum can't answer that question because he's got the biggest John Jones fans.
Yeah, no, I can't. My brother's in the house, man.
If he doesn't say any other,
he's literally in the next room to me. Like if this screen goes,
the stream, he's watching the stream.
Yeah, if this screen of mine goes dark, then you know I'm getting an absolute beating in the background. Like someone said something dodgy about John Jones.
I said the only other person that's close to him skill wise is Mighty Mouse.
Who's that?
Like close to the same skill level as Jones, probably Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Like if you could like somehow Science Lab get Mighty Mouse to 205 or John Jones down to 125.
That'd be the fight of the century. If I'll be honest with you, if I could fight like anyone in the world, it would be Mighty Mouse. He does everything perfect.
Look at this, Nathaniel Wood.
I love this guy. I've been following him since Cage Warriors.
Moving up to 145. Quality.
I still think he's quite undersized for the weight, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Who are you going for, Jan or Pereira? I'm probably going to go Jan.
I'm going Pereira.
I'm just going to back his wrestling to get the job done. Cal, are you confident of Leon versus Colby?
I am, yeah.
I am.
People
are still sleeping on Leon, you know.
Yeah.
Sleep on him at your peril. Pause.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Because he's deadly.
Is Jerome in Snowfall? Is that the one who pulls up in the car and says, "Teach a man how to squabble"? Is that him? If that's the case, that's jokes. You know what, Luke? I was going to ask you this. I wasn't even going to ask you on camera though, but now it's here. I'm going to ask you. Volk, when he retires, if he continues to beat everyone, should go down at pound for pound GOAT. How far off do you think Volk is potentially at becoming the GOAT? Because I'll be honest,
he's of featherweight or just down in that GOAT conversation with the likes of Jones, Silva, GSP, Muniz, Mighty Mouse. Like, where are we putting it GOAT wise?
He's not in the conversation just yet.
No,
if you were to rematch Islam and beat him and still continue defending 45,
yeah,
I'll be honest, Volk. There's some very fun matches at 55 for Volk.
And still at 45, if you think about like Tybura 45.
I think Tybura is the only one left at 45 who's a fun fight.
Yeah, I would say Arnold Allen, but he got Max Holloway.
I mean, unless Arnold, so I'd match up Arnold Allen very quickly if possible. Even on the undercard of Volk and Tybura.
Brian Ortega.
He smashed Ortega though.
No, Ortega versus Arnold Allen.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that could run.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Volk smashed through Ortega.
Yeah, just like hearing like the thing about Ortega saying like the second I got that thing, I'm literally going, I'm gonna be world champ. Like when he's got that holding, like he's literally thinking I'm gonna be world champ. And then Volk just pops his little bald head.
You must be so livid if you're Ortega though, right? The two champions, arguably the two best in the division of all time.
Smoked.
Max at his peak, Volk at his peak. That's some bad luck, man. That really is some bad luck.
He'll be one of the best fighters never to win a belt at his division. Andre Philly versus Nathaniel Wood. I wonder if Wood
got his nickname for Megan O'Leary.
What?
Touchy Feely got his nickname from Megan O'Leary because part of the
yeah?
same camp as Benavidez.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, Luke, get your mind out of the gutter, Luke.
I didn't speak.
Oh, Nathaniel, please don't.
Please no. I like Nathaniel Wood. He's got a German Shepherd, so instantly big fan.
I just followed him a while, and one of my good friends,
that
he
jab by
did
Philly.
some work with him. Andre Philly's a lot taller and bigger than him. I think Nathaniel's got to start going. I do like Nathaniel's high guard though. His boxing's really good. His boxing coach is excellent.
Just Philly's victory route to victory. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Oh, and did the head kick there.
That jab's landing from Philly. Just every time he wants the jab.
Yeah, he's not. Nathaniel Wood hasn't figured out the range yet. Good leg kick.
I think there's like a 5-inch reach.
If I was Nathaniel Wood, I'd probably not. I'd forget about the jab for now. I'd just work on the legs.
Head kick just missed there. Is it co-main after this? It's Molly, then it's Aspinall.
Yeah.
Which all cards were this time tied at waking up at midnight.
Oh,
Same here, but then you get Americans bitching and moaning, saying that they got to wake up early on a Saturday morning, which is like 8 a.m. to watch this card. I'm like, quit.
No, Jay said it was 3 p.m. when we.
No,
when
quit
we,
your moaning. Oh,
Jay was like, it's 3 p.m. That'd be all right.
Yeah, I'll be sound, man.
I'm trying to remember when I watched McGregor Khabib. I was in Hawaii for that, and that was during the day.
I'm surprised your missus let you watch that.
Oh, go on, Nate. Go on. Finish it. Go on. It's done. It's done. It's done. No, he said to the referees, all right. Ah, that was close. Oh, that was close.
It's 3 a.m. in India. Hey, Himanshu, you're just a real one.
Yeah, you are, Himanshu. You are a legend, bro.
What a shot.
Philly did really well to recover, though.
Wood's getting the Olay chance, the McGregor Olays.
He's a Londoner.
This is definitely Wood's round.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, look at that cut.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cut. If that cut's on the eyebrow, doctor stoppage incoming. You saw the McGregor celebration after the KO. Yeah, what Ultimate Fighter? He doesn't give a hoot about that. Come on. Like, he does not give a hoot.
Fun.
I bet he was coked up.
Guy's a walking bean, man.
Oh, what? That's a hell of a leg kick. Yeah, it's a bad pace to cut. Yeah. I think they said on commentary that it's an old injury.
Probably a lot of the time that is the case with old scar tissue. Well done, Nathaniel.
Oh, yeah. Man U beat Arsenal in the preseason, by the way.
Oh, did they?
4-3.
Oh, that's fun.
So I'm just be watching Never a Foul later on. Shameless cast in the building.
It's my favorite type of cast still.
Yeah. The fact that they showed Michael Benn and Page.
Yeah, I think something's close.
Yeah, McGregor was in Birkenhead.
The fact that he's there as well. The fact that he's there and they showed him, put him up on the big screen. He'll be in the UFC soon. Hold on, Wonderboy's next fight is against Pereira, right?
Oh, Michelle. Hey, that's next week. Oh, no. Oh, no, the match just started. Ah, right. Okay. Apologies, my bad. I think I just saw in the chat that it was 4-3. Maybe that was a
These
prediction.
two are having fun now. These two are having fun. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like
How are you
it.
scoring that?
Oh, what a right hand.
Lovely shot there. He catches him with the right.
Nathaniel Woods has got excellent. I keep on telling people his boxing is excellent. His boxing coach, Angel, is brilliant.
Cut's not about. I need to see Feely's cut.
Yeah, that's the one we need to see. Brad Pickett in the
The
corner
10
as
p.m.
well.
kickoff. Yeah, I think I just made sure someone put a prediction in there. You look great. I think the eyebrow says otherwise. Oh, that cut. That cut. If he gets caught with that again, that cut's getting opened. Like proper opened. Whoa, whoever said the Philly, that was his round.
No way.
Nope.
How could that be Philly's round and you almost got finished? Come on, man. Do better than that, coaches.
God, I think, calma.
No, guys, no. I expected to. Oh,
just one shot, and he does the chicken dance.
whenever you say Conor McGregor phrase, I just remember the first time where he said it and where I remember him saying it.
Himanshu, question for you. Since you haven't watched a lot of boxing, are you able to score boxing fights correctly? No. That's being completely honest. I'd love to watch more boxing, but I'm not paying pay-per-view, like the price of the pay-per-view.
I reckon you've been fine at scoring boxing matches.
Yeah, I think the only reason why I do the UFC stuff is that BT, well now TNT Sports is included in my phone contract, so I'll only pay for the 1 or 2 pay-per-views a year. I'm not paying a pay-per-view.
Even that hurts as well, though. I can't lie.
And even that hurts.
You know the Abu Dhabi one's going to be pay-per-view. I can just smell it.
No, yeah.
Or Jones Stipe. One of them's going to be pay-per-view. We ain't going to get away with it.
Callum, are we getting James Redmond on tonight?
Not tonight, no. James is busy. But hopefully next week.
That's going to be a hell of a card.
Hopefully next week we can. Good leg kick by Philly there. Oh, no.
Come on.
Ah, no, Nathaniel, please. He's safe at the moment. Come on, no, Nathaniel. Come on, you're safe for now. Not an armbar, not an armbar.
Come on.
You're right. I think you're right. You can turn out.
Just use the links. Hey.
Well done, Nathaniel. Oh, no. Yes, there you go. Take him down. There we go.
Yes.
Well done.
Kev, fight of the night, hands down. I called it. This is my one to watch.
Yeah. 100%. You did call it.
Every time I watch a Philly fight, I just know it's going to be just carnage.
And Woods,
yeah, but more.
Woods was like this in Cage Warriors. He'd be getting punched about, and then he comes out of a knockout win. Twister. I thought we were going to see a twister there.
Now I need to get back up.
He's all right here, though. He can recover here.
I'd say this is a Philly round.
It is 100%.
Philly was like, yeah, I know what he did last round. Time to repay
it. Though, all right. So from a scoring standpoint, Woods was closer to finishing Philly than Philly's been closer to finishing Wood.
Yeah.
Would you score the first round of 10-8?
No, because it wasn't sustained for a long enough period. This is why I do believe the scoring card needs to be changed. Because how long would you say that he needed to be battering him where you'd go, yeah, that's a 10-8? Because that's the big thing. Like, it needs to be like a systematic beating.
Yeah.
For pretty much the whole like round for it to be a 10-8 for me personally. Obviously, the judging, it's not as bad as boxing, but it needs to be refined. And plus, I do believe that all MMA promotions should use the same rules.
Yeah, they should.
Basically, one championship rule, baby.
Yeah.
Because then you won't get what Sterling did in the Cejudo fight with the pause and going back like that and get kicked in the head for that stupidness.
Right, Sultan, you got it good, man. You only pay $5 for all the sports. Oh, that'd be a dream. That would be a dream.
Send the links over.
That'd be such a dream.
For more content, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big shot. But if he just holds it there.
Yeah, he's good. It's good. 10-9 to Andre. Everything to play for in the third and final round. Quality fight.
God, this head looks caved in.
Nathaniel needs to pull something out of the fire here.
Oh no, I meant UFC. All right. 1-1. Let's see who wants it. Got all day. Hey, did you see Messi's free kick last night?
Of course I did.
Jeez! First thing I woke up was like Messi, 94th minute, Davey free kick. I was like,
the GOAT doing GOAT things, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, he'd still be the best player in the Champions League this season if he played.
He probably would be. Exactly.
I'm shocked he's never ended up at City.
I'm over the moon he never ended up at City.
He never ended up at City.
I'm over the moon he never ended up
I'm
at
over
City.
the moon. Can you imagine Messi and Haaland just rock up in the
Imagine
same
Messi, De Bruyne, and Haaland. Oh,
team?
goodness, that'd be horrible.
This is the start of the last.
I've got a bad feeling about this fight with Nathaniel Wood because the size and reach for Philly.
Messi's goal or was Zlatan's first goal? Oh, his first goal for Galaxy.
I don't think I know Zlatan's first goal.
He was like a scissor kick, wasn't it? Jay, does that mean it was a scissor kick? Oh no, it was a lob, like a 30-yard lob. Chips the keeper. Good leg kick again. Jab for Philly's finding a home, but Woods just needs to. Yeah, for Galaxy. Oh, that's a tough one, you know.
I think Woods may have to feint the takedown to open up for strikes.
Yeah, he needs to get inside range. He needs to risk getting himself knocked out to finish him. Oh, guys, I've applied for the University of Leeds, Southampton, Newcastle. Which place do you think is the nicest place to live in? Considering the economics staying life in the college student. That's a tough one, you know, because
I've only been to Newcastle out of those places.
One
of my good friends lives in Southampton though, and he loves it there. Newcastle, I'll be honest, I really enjoyed Newcastle when I was up there. I was only there for a couple of days. The Great North Run back, like a few years back.
I can't answer because I've never been to either of them. So I can't.
Yeah, Newcastle's nice. The people are so friendly up there.
Good jab by Woods.
I can't score this round so far.
No. They're heading for a draw at this rate.
Yeah, they're both kind of cancelling each other out in this round.
I think they're going to wait till like the last like 60 seconds, and then it's going to be like,
to be honest, Wood might just be getting this round just based off leg kicks at the moment.
Yeah. I just imagine if they do what Holloway and was it Lamas? So it's like 10 seconds to go.
And Holloway and Arnold Allen as well.
Yeah. Newcastle is a night out, Callum. I bet that would have been a heck of a night out. But those
yeah, I've got some fun stories from Newcastle. Not even anything I did bad or anything. You just
what his mates did bad. That's gonna be
no, not even that, bro. It just like I literally was out. I tell you when it was. It was the beginning of the 16-17 season because I watched the Liverpool Leicester City game.
Was that the 4-0?
The 4-1.
Oh, the 4-1.
Yeah.
Was that with the new stand?
Say again.
Is that with the new stand?
Yes.
18.
Yeah. And I was at a pub watching the game with some work colleagues. I went up for a work event, and some guy randomly came and sat next to me because I was wearing a Liverpool top, and he was like, Do you play football? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I'm Callum, what's your name? And I was like, oh, my name's Callum as well. Like, I kid you not, for the next like 5 minutes, he just kept on asking me what my name was because he thought I was taking a mick out of him. And I was like, no, I promise you, my name's Callum as well. I had to show my driver's license so he'd stop. And then we went out to like some bar type thing, and some guy basically asked me to dance with his missus, an older woman. not an Adam 22 vibe, but
good shot.
Oh,
that's a good shot.
But yeah, it was a fun night, man. Everyone was really nice.
Oh,
I think Woods might just have this round at the moment.
Oh, that's a good leg kick. Hey, Cal found an apple juice bar in Newcastle.
Just knew.
Got caught again, Philly, and then he tries to answer it with a leg kick.
Yeah, Woods is punching with Philly now. Yeah, Callum Scanlon at Liverpool. It's $2.45 for a ticket overpriced. What game is it for, Sultan?
Oh, yeah, Woods has done enough to win this.
Woods, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Fight of the night.
Woods has got to have that.
Woods 29-28. Here's an interesting one. If Nathaniel Woods and Lerone Murphy fought, who would win?
I think Lerone is a naturally bigger man. I'd have to probably go with Lerone.
I would edge it, but based on the performances tonight, if Woods clips him.
Woods hits really hard and he's very accurate. He's very accurate. That is one thing about Woods. He's very, very accurate. I'd have to edge
Woods.
it.
I've got 2-1 Woods, 29-28.
Yeah, same here. The exact same score.
Just need no.
Definitely fight of the night. You'd like to think if all the fighters were available for this card, that would have probably been the fight that opened up the card.
Or headline the prelims.
Yeah, even that.
Paul Craig. Sterling saying Paul Craig, very underrated. Hey, Hamzat's in London, you know.
Is he?
Yeah. Caroline Pierce, look, he rocked up to London, plans to send Paulo Costa back to Brazil crying. That's confirmed as well. No one's getting out of that. That is confirmed.
Yeah, well, I believe that when I see both men make a walk.
Rose versus Carla Esparza. Hands down.
Francis versus Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
All right, let's see the scores.
Yes!
Get in.
Yes! That's the correct.
Get in.
That's correct. Look, a little wink to Bisping. Look, Philly just
I'm just going to mute so I can listen to his post fight. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that did it. Three-fight win streak, 20-5. You know. Oh, who does one? Kev, big up, Kev. Big up, Kev. I'll be definitely watching. I'll be keeping up to date. See when your latest rant on Lavia will be. Think you may have got slipped. Think you got caught, my friend. Boom! A lovely shot. Oh, slick.
It's my guy, man. I love Nathaniel Wood, man.
Quality. It's not called out anyone.
Let me have a look at these rankings. Let me see. Let's play Sean Shelby, Luke. Let's play. Okay. There he is, as you said.
The Wolf back in Abu Dhabi.
All right, 45.
Featherweight rankings here. Might need to.
I'll be honest, that top 15 is horrible at featherweight.
Yeah, I don't think he gets a top 15 guy.
Oh, bro, do you remember the top 15 is horrible.
Talk to me.
Alex Caceres in 15th, Edson Barboza 14, Danny Ige, Bryce Mitchell, Sadiq Yusuf, Evloev, Chikadze, Korean Zombie, Calvin Cater, Josh Emmett, Taporia, Allen, Ortega, Yair, Max, and then obviously Volt.
Oh,
I wouldn't be upset if you got Evloev or Evloev or Caceres. The thing is, he's going to be so much smaller than those guys, though.
Hey, look at that card next week.
Oh, that's just a thing of beauty, man. That is a thing of beauty.
Shock of the night.
Potentially.
Arm bars. Well, yeah, who's winning this one? Do you know what? I'm not a big fan of Molly McCann.
Are you not?
Nah, just not really. I'm just not really a big fan. I think the thing that like put me off her was that getting the fake belt. That was cringe.
I can't lie. I like Molly, man.
I was like, Molly. That was the thing. I was like, yeah, that was cringe. But if Molly sticks to what she's good at, because I think there was a time in the UFC where she was so focused on like the grappling defense, she sort of like lost like what made her Molly. And I think you've seen it. Obviously, the Blanchfield fight was horrific matchmaking, but you saw that when she's just striking, make sure I turn this on without knocking everything down.
I can't lie. I like Molly, man. I find her quite infectious.
Yeah. Apart from the fact that she's an Evertonian.
Say again?
Apart from the fact that she's an Evertonian.
Yeah, no one's perfect though, isn't it?
Yeah. No one's perfect though. And her and Paddy are like brother and sister, and he supports Liverpool, she supports Everton.
I know, it's mad that though, isn't it? That happens a lot in Liverpool. There's a lot of family clashes.
Yeah. Right. Could I have a look? Is she walked out yet? The other person?
No, I don't think either of them have.
Okay, so you're just seeing the octagon from a distance.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
No,
it's
I'm trying to see if there's something going on too.
That sounds talking.
Stefano. I am training and I'm not bodybuilding though. I'm just doing like home workouts, like calisthenic stuff.
Calisthenics, yeah.
I should really trademark it, innit?
Yeah.
Calisthenics. But yeah, just doing that stuff at the moment.
Right.
I was gonna go for a run today, but the weather is too bad. I actually enjoy running in the rain, but this one it was a bit too much.
Yeah. Right. I'm having a look at the UFC featherweight ranking, see where Woods is. Cal's on the cut.
Big up, big up him, Tom Mizzy.
Need to see where. Okay, Nathaniel Woods. Before, the thing is, this ain't accurate though. That's the only thing. It says here that he's ranked number 15, but I think this is old.
No, he can't be. That must be a.
Yeah. I think this is like it's not an official one. It's the one that like shows everyone outside the top 15. So just trying to see, like, because see how far he is away from saying, yeah, we'll give him a ranked opponent.
That is still one of the best KOs, though.
Yeah.
The fact that she did it twice as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. They've matched her up poorly. She's a submission specialist. Oh no.
Oh, that arm.
Oh no.
Broken. That arm was broken. Was that against Rose Clark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that arm looked
Molly McCann, another submission specialist.
Yeah, this could be a rough. I told you this is why I kind of predicted that people.
Who did she annoy at the UFC? Who did she annoy? Was it Dana? Was it Mick? Like, who did she annoy to get this?
I don't think it's looking good.
It's not looking good, bruv.
I don't know she's gonna win this one, bro. I sincerely hope I'm wrong. I just don't know.
I thought like Dana would love her. I thought Dana would love her. You know when Dana like really likes a fighter, like he'll push you to the moon.
Apparently, talk is that Paddy might take the Frivola fight when he comes back. I think that's a bad fight for him.
He needs to be fighting grapplers.
Not just that. He said he's not going to fight Jared Gordon again. I think he should really fight Jared Gordon again. I think that'd be a really perfect warm-up fight for him as well. Stefano says, I'm switching size 5 pounds on Julianja.
But that on by submission. Yeah. Fastest submission in bantamweight history. 42 seconds.
Whoa.
I'll give it 30 seconds, then she'll shoot for a takedown. How do you think MVP would do in the UFC? I don't think he'll become champ. He came there too late.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be a champ, but I think he'll have some fun fights. I think there'll be some fun fights.
Johnny Walker tweeted, I hope Paul Craig does well tonight in his new role as a middleweight.
Yeah, Johnny Walker might be the biggest light heavyweight we've seen.
Oh, I love Johnny Walker.
So do I. It's good fun.
Hey, yo, when MVP makes his UFC debut, makes it in London, got to be there. Just his walkout. I've still got like his walkout at Bellator.
Oh, you filmed? Oh, and you recorded it?
Yeah.
Molly looks serious.
Jamie, is it Jamie Webber? Or Webster?
Is that what she's coming out to?
Yeah.
I like Jamie Webster.
I could have used MVP. Yeah.
Do you know? That's a shout, Jay. Would you be up for that, Luke? Doing a UFC draft?
Hey, damn right I would. That'd be quality. What, like draft like your best card?
No, as in like build a promotion. Jay, actually, let us know. Is it building a card or building a
UFC 300? We could like build what UFC 300 should be.
Yeah. Let us know, Jay, what you want. Oh, you know, we could do both, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do a promotion of 20 fighters and do a fight card draft.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Jay, big up yourself, Jay.
Could do either. That's two different videos.
Yeah, fact. Big up yourself, Jay.
Yeah, that's a quality idea.
Molly is about to enter the octagon. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button, people. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you go over and click the link in the description or the title and subscribe to Luke's channel too. Co-main event of the evening. Molly McCann, can she continue her very good and impressive streak at the O2 Arena? Looks very serious. You're going to see the discrepancies in terms of height and stuff.
She's a shorter
and range as well.
Both made championship weight.
He did. Even more impressive from Julia to do that, considering
she fainted on the scales at bantamweight.
She obviously didn't do the cut right.
Yeah. See, flyweight division. I've got to say, Bruce's suit.
Bruce is just the guy. Like, even in that Paul Craig thing, he kept on going.
Yeah.
Like, he never stopped with his announcement, and he kept them separated. Go, man.
Like, Bruce is just the guy. Like, I think he was talking about like his favorite like announcing. Like, likes TJ Dillashaw. He only says the one and only for two fighters. That's McGregor and Jones.
Yeah. I've noticed that.
Oh, who else did he say? GSP blew out both of his ACLs.
Yeah.
George Rush, Saint Pierre. That's like my best. That's my favorite one.
Just know that the jacket he's wearing, I'm pretty sure, is a paisley print with velvet. No one does it better. No one does it better than Bruce.
God. Jason Herzog. I'm going to go take down in 30 seconds. She made the weight comfortably. I thought she was going to be like a skeleton on the weight, or on the scales.
She looks bigger than Molly.
Yo, is it one of United? LOL.
Oh, Molly, good punch there.
Good overhand.
Oh.
Be honest, they just said on commentary that that it's not like she's not fought against women that have had longer reaches than her. Like one of her former opponents had like a 10-inch reach.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramsdale mistake, yeah? Well, what have I told you about Ramsdale? He's a bum.
You love to see it.
Ram's bottom.
You love to see it. They're both swinging, these two, though.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one's gone. Well, I'm surprised Julia hasn't gone for a takedown yet. Maybe she's trying to lure her into a fight and then go for the takedown. Or she
Every
might
time
just
that kind of exchanges, but Rice not doing so well, yeah?
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gets the back.
Oh,
Gets the back already.
That's not good. She might be able to turn into it, though.
No, she might just give her the arm.
She might get armbarred. She might actually get armbarred.
Jay, I've got
She's going for the armbar.
Got a hot take. Ramsdale and Pickford.
She's gone for the armbar. I told you she's going for an armbar.
Yeah, the armbar.
Is Molly going to tap?
Yeah, tapped already. I
told you.
Luke hates Arsenal. I don't hate Arsenal. I just think Ramsdale's overrated. He's the same.
I told you. I should have. If I was a betting man, I'd have won money just then.
Erling. I don't hate Arsenal. I just don't rate Ramsdale.
I'll say it for you, Luke. Bun Arsenal, bro.
Magnificent jiu-jitsu. Yeah, absolutely magnificent. Just knew the second she got hold of her. Like, I have to say, if you want to like market Molly in London, why are you giving her grapplers? Like high-level grapplers. Like you're just telling her to take L's after L's after L's.
I think she hyperextended the elbow as well.
Yeah.
She held that for a little while, she did.
Yeah, all right, let's see this. Yeah.
Yeah, she held that for a while, man.
He goes to boxing. Molly McCann goes to boxing with Eddie Hearn.
No.
Nah. Dom, completely agree. Horrible matchmaking. You could have found strikers at flyweight for her, to put on a good performance, or an average wrestler that you could have made her look good against. Instead, you gave her a high-level jiu-jitsu practitioner, armbar specialist, takedown, bang, done, over. Poor. We criticised the UFC for dropping the ball on UFC Africa, UFC Mexico.
Yeah, that was a bad match for Molly. For Molly, sorry.
The ball on Molly McCann. Too much hype behind Molly. She's average at best. She's just a boxer. She is a striker. She's a striker. Hasn't got particularly good takedown defense. Yeah,
the arm's in a bad way. Whoa, she's taking off the gloves. Is she? No, she's not. She won't. The moment I saw the size, the reach, and what her speciality is it was kind of there.
Horrible matchup, man. 10 wins by armbar. Mick Maynard, Sean Shelby, Dana White going, Molly McCann's got the fight next. She lost by armbar the last time. Pretty big star in London. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to give her another armbar specialist, aren't we? Cool.
The takedown defense weren't great there either. She didn't really shift the hips. It's phenomenal jiu-jitsu, but Molly just never seemed like she understood what was happening.
It ends, man. Bless up, man. What's it? 2-0 United.
Hey, big up Ensman TV. Big up Ensman TV. Guys, go and subscribe to Ensman TV as well.
Hey, yeah, like
Big up,
I don't know
bro.
what you watched Never a Foul last night.
Not last night, I didn't.
Now, Monts, I think, was it Monts that said one of them was like,
what did Monts do? I did a show with Monts before he went on there. What did he do?
Yeah, Arsenal to finish fourth, could finish fourth or fifth.
Oh, okay. I've got a hot take. As of right now, with what's been done in the window and stuff, I actually think Arsenal win the league.
See you later.
Say again?
See ya. Now, for me, City are still the favourites for me.
All right, so this is why I say that. They've lost Gundogan. Who else have they lost? They're losing Carl Walker. They didn't get Rice, and they don't know if they're going to get Gavardio. And they've lost Mahrez as well. Yeah. No idea what's happening with Bernardo Silva.
Sancho dropped it in the top corner. Hey, Onana hype. Mate, like people got gassed after the last 6 months of Onana and in the Champions League final. Like, Ajax happily binned him off for a pensioner in goal. Happily binned him off.
Yeah.
Couldn't get in the Inter team for the first half of the season, but only just managed to get himself in. He's a good keeper, but he's going to have so many stinkers this season.
There's going to be calamities
so many clangers. And I'm here for it.
I genuinely do think Arsenal, as things stand right now, I think Arsenal win the league, though.
For me...
Hold on. Aston Villa are looking at Vlahovic.
Yeah, rah. Let me have a look at this.
Wow. They are not playing about at all.
Right, let me look at the Never a Foul Twitter. Hey, do you know what the midfield for Arsenal is? Rice, Havertz, Odegaard, midfield 3.
Yeah, that again, the Havertz one still doesn't make sense to me. For me, you go Rice left, Partey through the middle, and Odegaard off to the right /10. It makes no sense for me why they've gone with Havertz there. I thought they'd have brought in Havertz to cover a multitude of positions off the bench or in a rotational, but not as a starter. I don't know.
I'm gonna put something in that chat and say Rams bottom strikes again. Can't tell the difference between him and Pickford.
Oh no, he's better than Pickford. Pickford's
no. They are the same.
You think
they are the same?
You don't think he's better than Pickford?
No.
So who would be your starting number one for England then?
I said this to someone. This won't be on the video, but I said England haven't got a top level keeper. Like they haven't. They have not.
No, I agree with that.
You probably go for Pope based on his shot stopping only. I was really impressed with James Trafford at the under-21s.
Yeah, he was good.
So I am very intrigued how he does at Burnley. Because if he has a good season at Burnley, he'll be on the plane for the Euros, guaranteed. For me, he's the future England number one, right there.
Future England season, but where did they buy him from? They bought it from Manchester City, right?
City's academy.
So he's going back to Man City at some point then.
Yeah, they've got a buyback clause of £42 million.
Yeah, he'll go back to City at some point.
City.
So basically, in a couple of years, when Edison starts to waver, he'll go back.
And plus, it looks great, but that's the thing. Like Pickford, Ramsdale, you flip a coin, you swap them around, they'll be doing the same things. Pickford will make the easy saves look difficult. No, what was I saying? He'll make the hard saves look easy, and he'll make the easy saves look difficult. He'll drop in clangers, overinflated ego. Like I know, like I can say this because I was a keeper and I was a keeping coach. Obviously, I'm not a keeper anymore because I found my love for food. But when it comes to coaching, like they have got such an ego. You've got to, as a keeper, it's controlled madness.
Yeah.
I just think they are so hot-headed. Like they'll lose their heads like that. Yeah, they'll have a good game where it's camera save keepers. That's what they are.
Camera save keepers annoy me so much. It's one of the reasons why I love Allison so much.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm putting it in.
Allison makes hard saves look simple.
Right.
Is Bisping getting inducted to the MMA Hall of Fame? One sec. I'm just gonna mute.
Hall of Famer. I thought he was already a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Michael Bisping. Yo, you've made Bisping cry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you could say the same thing for Pickford. Pickford, not last season before against Chelsea, kept Everton up. Like back end of the season, Pickford turned into a Champions League level goalkeeper to keep Everton up. Ramsdale did the same at points, and they've dropped the same amount of clangers at points. That's why they are who are my top 5 in the world. I'll probably go Allison number 1.
I think it was just a tribute. I don't think it was Hall of Fame stuff. It was just a tribute.
I'd go
you know what made me like this is why I love Bisping, because obviously you know he's only got the one eye. He always makes jokes about it. He's like, I can't believe they made me cry, I tear out my eye. Like,
I got Allison number 1. I would.
is this well goalkeepers or
Allison number 1. Is this based on last season?
I've got Allison number 1.
Allison number 1.
Courtois.
I've got Stegen number 2.
Okay.
He had an incredible season for Barcelona. Like incredible. Like he nearly broke the goals conceded record. Unbelievable. Just who's the best? Allison's the best for me.
Allison's the best goalkeeper. We've got the best goalkeeper.
Like a country mile. Country mile. Then got Courtois. The thing is, if you were asking 5 years ago, you'd be like Manuel Neuer, Courtois.
Yeah.
You may have said David De Gea. Just. Handanovic 5 years ago would have been up there.
Handanovic was sick. I
would have said like I still really rate him. I know he's not had a great time at PSG, but Gianluigi Donnarumma, when he came through at AC, I thought he was going to be the next. I thought he was going to be the best keeper in the world for the majority of his career. Just the move at PSG's not worked for him. I feel like he's regressed. I feel like he needs a move. Like he needs a move out of PSG. I think his house got burgled, and him and his missus got tied up.
Oh, you're joking.
Jan Oblak. How can I forget Jan Oblak? Obviously, he's fallen off the last couple of seasons, but
do you reckon that's because he needs a change of scenery, or he didn't get a change of scenery? It feels a bit like that with Koulibaly. Koulibaly didn't get a change of scenery at the right time in his career and didn't recover.
Do you guys rate Mike Maignan? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. 100%. He's good. He's really good.
Milan managed to get rid of Donnarumma and somehow upgraded.
Yeah.
I swear Oblak was the guy before Alisson, but he was too much money, and Alisson was second choice.
No, Alisson was first choice, but I think Oblak was second choice.
I thought it was the other way around, but
no, I think it was the other way. I think Alisson was first choice because he's better with his feet.
Yeah.
I don't think Oblak's an amazing shot stopper, but I don't think he does anything else.
Yeah, I think now when you need keepers to play out,
but also command of area. I mean, Oblak is good command of area, but Alisson will just come and collect things that he has no right to collect sometimes as well.
Yeah, but that's for me. Like, hopefully, one day I'll be able to play again. But I need to.
You will.
I need to get on that I need to get on that Tarmizi Cal diet. Swap it for plant-based, and we're in.
No, we'll do
And
it.
Martinez as well. Yeah.
I'll be honest. When I'm still shocked Arsenal sold Emi Martinez, man, and kept Leno instead. Like I think that was a bad move.
Leno had an underrated season last year for Fulham. Like he had an underrated season.
He did, yeah, he did. He did.
Main event nearly upon us. It's gonna be a tough fight for Aspinall. I expect him to get the win, and I want him to call out the winner of Curtis Blades Almeida.
I don't. I'm to call out the winner of Garn and Spivak.
No, because the winner of Garn and no, it's not Spivak, it's Pavlovich.
No, Garn isn't fighting Pavlovich.
I think so.
No, it can't be. Pavlovich ain't taking another fight. He's next in line.
I think he said he was. I'll double check now.
Oh, I think that's. If I'm Pavlovich's manager, he's not fighting anyone until the championship fight.
Yeah, John Jones will be ducking that all day long. No, sorry, I'm wrong. Are you all right? It's gone to be back. Look, I love what you've done to the place. Hey, this is not on. It's literally like behind me. It's still the exercise bike. It's the box for one of my monitors because I've got new monitors now, curved. So it's like a curved all.
Oh, you got like that minority report set up, yeah?
Yeah. I'm on the laptop today because before we went live, Callum spoke through my Mac Mini speakers. I was like, yeah, we're doing it on the laptop today. People on day trippers always say that I'm in Elton John's house. And then they get shocked when I'm downstairs and I don't have a green screen. 1-7
green screen is a game changer. Like I'm in my conservatory, but I'm in two minds whether to keep the green screen or just get something built like something like some sort of a mural or something. But green screen's so much easier, man.
Yeah. Tybura beat the undefeated streak of Alexander Romanov. I rate it highly.
Jay, go and watch Man U versus Real Madrid, man. You'll enjoy that. That's just potentially a really good game there.
Just watch the Mike Wrexham.
And then what I recommend you do, Jay, while you're there is just shout to Schumann and tell him to sign for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Basically, Jay, all our hopes on getting a DM and it being Schumann is all on you. You have to go to the game, you have to get to the game, and you have to convince Schumann, bro.
You know what? It's been 4 years today since Avengers Endgame came out. You need to do your thing.
Do your thing, Jay.
You need to do your thing. You can have what you want on with the green screen. OBS is good software. Yeah.
I'm using OBS for this. That's OBS. Shout out to Jersey Boy. Jersey Boy showed me how to use OBS.
Tom Aspinall said I think Tyson Fury's asked Aspinall to help train him for Ngannou.
Yeah, he has for Ngannou, he has. I really wish Ngannou was still in UFC, man. I fully commend him for how he's done it and what he's done. From a selfish standpoint, I really just wish he was still there, though.
Hey, Jay, tell Bellingham
no, don't say that. I have nothing against Bellingham. He was never our player, and he chose Real Madrid.
I don't know why people are getting uptight saying that we wouldn't pay the wages. What, 400 grand a week for a 19-year-old? We don't roll like that. And I wouldn't expect us to roll like that.
No. The thing is, if all we needed was Bellingham, then I'd be saying we fumbled or it was really annoying. We needed so much more than
us. I don't think he ever wanted us. That's my thing. I don't think he ever wanted us.
I think if we got top 4, we'd have had a shout. I think we would have genuinely had a shout. He knows at Real Madrid the chance of him not finishing in the Champions League spot at Real Madrid is so slim.
Hot take. Tom Aspinall is everything Cyril Gane thinks he is.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Tom Aspinall, a bit of trash talking in Polish.
Did he?
Yeah, he's got Polish heritage.
I really like Aspinall, just the way he carries himself and all.
Apparently, he carried that knee injury in pre-fight, so he's like, "Yeah, it was going to go eventually."
Yeah, he said he knew he's just trying to ride the wave potentially.
George Sanderson has completed the first part of his medical tests. That's just dragging out, man. Just tell me when it's done. Tell me when it's done.
Tommy Aspinall is back.
Jay, just say a swap deal for Diaz.
I mean, if you're there, you're there, innit?
Yeah.
You might as well do what you got to do, bruv. Well, I mean, we can still get Vinny and just keep Diaz and they can rotate, right?
Yeah. Who won the Molly fight? Not Molly.
Not Molly, bro.
That first leg kick's going to be crucial. The fact he's gone back to the O2, as he said, the scene of the crime.
Yeah. Well, it's literally a year ago, almost to the day. Literally, it was 23rd of July last year. M-Tar Mizzy says, guys, which first debut would you pay to watch live? Messi, Miami last minute, or Zlatan's hat-trick for LA Galaxy? Messi for me.
Messi. He brought all the celebs out. Brought Serena Williams, brought the Kardashians, brought LeBron.
This one for Luke as well. Would you sell Diaz for Mbappe?
Yes.
I'm 50-50 on it. Mbappe is the better player, undoubtedly.
For me,
it's all the stuff off the pitch.
Callum, who's the one Liverpool player that's going to be under your microscope this season?
Oh.
Because I've got two.
Virgil. It would have been Fabinho, but he's not going to be here. I'm going to go Virgil and Robbo.
I'm going to go Virgil because his contract is going to be 1 year left at the end of this season. If he has a bad season, he's getting sold. I will not be renewing his contract on his current wage. He will be taking a pay cut, or else he'll be out of here. That is my Drifty ain't here. It's safe.
No, I'm not even going to say. No, Nunez is not under a microscope for me. I think we'll find out what Nunez is next season.
Yeah. And he's Origi's replacement, man. That's who he is.
No comment, Luke. You said it, not me.
That's what he is, man.
You said it, not me.
£7 million on a guy that's going to get minutes here and minutes there. That's it.
I hope Nunez does well. I really do, because it will save us a lot of time.
Our front three, the start of the season, needs to be Jota, Gakpo, Salah.
See, I would go Jota through the middle and Salah and Diaz on the wings. Gakpo is very unlucky not to start for me, but Jota for me is our best striker and Diaz is our best left winger.
The only way I'm saying
outfield player.
Jota on the left, because the way Gakpo drops so deep, you would literally have Salah and Jota up as a two-strike partnership.
But the reason why I would go Jota now, though, is because if Szoboszlai is there, I don't think we need a striker to always drop deep. I think Szoboszlai should be able to do that, and so should McAllister, should be able to do that role. But I think it only works if we have a DM, a brilliant DM.
I'm stoked for this.
So am I. Come on, Tommy.
Respect. It's been respectful.
Yeah, they get on. Both of them get on.
Hope he's all right. That first leg kick's gonna.
Yeah.
How
soon do you throw it? I remember watching Anderson Silva return against Nick Diaz, and all I kept on thinking is, please don't throw a leg kick. I'm so scared for you to throw a leg kick.
Don't know why. I can see Trent Klopp making Trent a DM, just like the academy. Called suicide. That's what that's called. Gonna get cut up like a salami. Oh! Good head kick there by Aspinall. The first kick as well.
Tybura does hit hard though, and he's a big guy as well.
It came in a lot lighter than Aspinall. Tommy Aspinall.
Oh! I don't want
Tybur's going to be tough to finish as well. Hey, he's heavy. Oh, good leg kick.
He's so smooth. Nothing
heavyweight with the movement of a middleweight.
Smooth. It's whether he can do this for 3, 4, 5 rounds though. That's great elbow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a problem. Tommy Aspinall's a problem.
Get in.
He's a problem. He's a effing problem.
Hey, Johnny Bones, where you at, boy? Bones, where you at?
He's a problem. He is a problem.
He needs to be there in Paris, cage side, and he needs to be cage side.
Soak it in, Aspinall, man. Soak it in, bro. Problem.
Slick, man.
What a finish.
And Tybura, it's difficult to finish.
He made that look easy. That is light work. He made that look easy.
Version with his dad.
Boom.
Look at that.
Boom.
Elbow. Boom, boom.
Oh, my goodness. On the button.
Shot. That chin just retracted. Yeah, let's look at the shot there. Lovely shot with the elbow. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
Right down. Right down the pipe.
It's a 3-punch combo.
Just a little bit of a 3-piece and a soda.
Oh, man.
Jones, keep an eye out. Aspinall versus Jones in London. What are we saying?
Oh, if ever. If ever.
Call out Bones. Are you not entertained? He just picks it around. You'll probably see him versus Blades next. Not a fucking scratch.
He didn't even get a first gear. I'm going to mute so I can listen to his...
Yeah. It's the fun. That straight right was effortless. Hey, deserved that TKO 1 minute 13. Gets paid by the fight, not paid by the hour. You're damn straight. Most finishes in the UFC heavyweight division since 2020. Let's give him a cheer, guys, because this guy's a really, really good human being. That was really tough to fight inside those guys, my friend. And big respect to Marcin for everything. I did that to your friend, to your brethren. Just took care of business. Oh. I love it. I love it.
I'm so here for it, bro.
Love it. Hey, unless Spivak beats Garn, I don't want to see Spivak versus Aspinall too.
Bruv, whoever wins, innit?
They're just a body. Going out bones.
What
Where
a
you at, Bones?
performance.
Where you at?
What a performance.
What a performance.
Legendary stuff. Legendary stuff.
He needed that as well.
Definitely did.
Crazy. Hey, deserves that as well, man. Good end to this card. That was, not gonna lie, was looking pretty meaty.
Yeah, it started off a bit rough, but I'm happy with that.
Crowd just
With that.
always believe it.
Oh, well, Luke, what you got coming up?
Well, what have I got coming up?
Yeah.
I'll probably do a review on this after I've watched the prelims. So I'll watch the prelims tomorrow at some point. Yeah, so I'll probably do a little review of it. And then what I'm doing next week? Preview for UFC 291. That's coming up next week. So
Yeah,
myself,
we need to do that.
Literally next week. So we got to get a preview out for that. Now I think that's about it at the moment. I'm trying to work on a couple of things, but just waiting for some replies.
Cool. Well, people, make sure you subscribe to Luke's channel because you'll see me over there with him doing the preview for next week as well as the review for the card just happened. Make sure you follow us over there. Smash the like button if you haven't. Subscribe here as well. Shout out to every one of you who took part in the show, in the comments, for everyone who super chatted as well. Thoroughly appreciated. Tom Aspinall's back with a bang. John Jones, look over your shoulder. There could be a new heavyweight in town. People, thank you so much for watching, so much for listening. Until we see you next time, take care, people. Tommy Aspinall.
Oi. Where you at, boy?